good tidings, friends. Welcome to the live stream. Waiting for it to be.
Back
yeah,
to
welcome
the
back.
world.
Welcome back to the world. That is the correct greeting.
Give me this.
So,
Let's
we
see.
had.
Fine.
What are you looking for?
I'm seeing if it's live yet.
Oh, it.
Well, my phone doesn't think that it is, so I don't know.
It probably does, but you have to click play. It's fine.
It's not working. It's fine.
It's live on
Figure it
the. It's
out.
live on the computer. It's good. We're good. So as you were here with us yesterday, there were a lot of technical difficulties at the beginning. We're leaving our audio set up the super good way it was before, although we did make the game louder. Hopefully it seems won't be as quiet, although like I know some YouTubers who balance their game, their live streams that way on purpose. So maybe that didn't annoy you. I don't know. I personally prefer being able to hear the cutscenes better.
There we go.
We
Figure it out.
okay. But yes, so we will be continuing with .hack.gu, and we are right here. We are here.
Nope.
So let us, and everything is, for a second, OBS just really hates picking up this game in particular, and it also, we tested it, we had time to test it, there was no lag, so if there's lag when we log into the game this time, I will fly to Bandai Namco headquarters and kick in the nads whichever programmer was responsible for this.
Yup.
But it seems like we're good. We also fixed the controller. The
Yay.
controller not working was entirely our own fault because there was a setting on the controller that was switched and we were just being stupid.
What was I doing? We were going to, the grunty place. Right? We're we turning something in?
We talked to Gaspard already, right? Well, we'll have to pass him. Yeah, we need to go back to the at-home. We stopped really late. Yeah, we have the... We did the, part where we got the stuff from... Yeah, because we have to go to the at-home. That's where it wants us to go. Yeah. This is me very sadly and quickly attempting to post all of our shit.
Congratulations.
Well, we're live now, so I need to make live posts.
You're Haseo.
Thank
It
you,
looks like
Grunty.
you sold it, boy. Now hurry up and hand over the dough.
You're the best, Grunty.
Haseo, I'll trust you about the length of a nose hair, boy.
I don't know what this Grunty's obsession with nose hairs
angry.
is.
It's just a stupid NPC.
You're
But I
getting
won't
angry
accept you as the guild master,
at
boy.
yourself.
I might be willing to employ you as my servant, boy.
Well, now we know what
That's
his
the kind of
is
response
into.
it gave me when I became the guild master too. It's a pretty weird event. That's right. Calm down. This is just an event. It's just an event.
Oh, honey.
This should be appropriate for a servant such as you, boy. What do you think you're doing, you pig? I'm not a pig, boy. I'm a grunty, right? That charm I put on
This
you
is
is something you should be
fantastic.
grateful for. It'll monitor your every little move, boy. It's been carved inside you, so there's no way you can remove it. This way, I can tell exactly how hard you're working for my guild, boy. It is called the Charm of 1000. Boy.
My God.
All right, Haseo.
What a nerd.
Work for my guild like the workhorse that you
that is
are,
the
boy.
wrong link. That is not Tumblr. Basically, this is a very elaborate explanation of the, like, equivalent of the journal in Jiminy Journal or whatever. It's just, like, there for you to 100% random shit.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Haseo, you could probably ride the steam bike.
So you get the bike.
Oh, you do get the bike this early.
That's
I
true.
told you.
I'm pretty mission for getting and riding the steam bike was to clear the first Grunty event. Go on and give it a shot. It's a lot easier to move around the cities and fields with one.
I forgot you got to use it for the fields.
I mean...
Oh. I don't have that on here though. Oh well. Hello, welcome to me sitting in a corner struggling really hard with social media and then just giving up.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Hello? You hear me?
Oh, goody. Oh, hey, who's here?
Someone's here?
Oh, it's Dennis.
Oh, hi Dennis!
Oh, not again. The
What?
game went black screen.
Wait, it did? Again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's black screen on this? Oh god. OBS keeps randomly disconnecting being able to read the game. We don't know why it's decided, because we got all the way through yesterday, but today it's been deciding to be super fucking uppity. Should I just try restarting the game?
Probably.
Wait, but we haven't saved.
Doesn't matter, we'll just redo it.
Oh, there's a whole cutscene, but it probably wasn't showing up, so you're right. Ah. I do not know why it keeps doing this, guys. I'm sorry.
It hates me specifically.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Well, it's back now.
It's back now.
Heck if I know why.
So we're just gonna... Actually...
Can we play through here? No,
We-
it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we should...
No, I'm not.
Oh, the controller won't connect?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the controller's not connecting.
I'm gonna double check that it doesn't disconnect as soon as we load up the main game again, but,
Okay.
Game is black screen, Oh, the problem with display capture was that...
It lags so bad.
Yeah, well, we could try it again. Last time, the lag was mostly the game itself. Remember?
I don't know what happened.
We're still not entirely sure why it did that, but when we tried,
yeah.
yeah,
So
every
as soon
time...
As it
Yeah.
loads the stupid game. It crashes.
Okay, so that's shitty. Let's just do screen capture then.
Alright.
Why do I keep doing this? Yes. We are so sorry.
We'll figure this out eventually.
Yeah. Well, this isn't really, our fault. Is it actually loading now?
I don't know.
Well, we have to give it a minute for the lag to catch up. Okay, there's the Infinite Abyss. Yeah, it's working fine now. As long as the game isn't lagging, it should be good.
Should we still restart, or?
Why?
I don't know.
We don't need to restart anything. We're good. Well, it had us talking,
I mean,
we have to
I guess
redo
you
the...
could hear Death Grunty.
Oh, that is true. You could hear Death Grunty. Well, we just restarted it, so we're gonna have to go through it anyway. So, you.
Wait, did we actually restart the game? I don't remember.
We did, in fact, restart the game.
Okay.
I was gonna ask if you were okay, and I know the answer to that is no. This one apparently has not eaten for 2 days. I just made them sit down and eat food before this stream. Because they are actually Ichinosekaru.
Nope.
It's a problem.
It's an actual problem.
It's an actual problem. I used to also be Ichinosekaru. I got better. It's why I had my meat mask. I need to find that. It's at the other house. Never mind.
Grunty boy, you're Haseo.
We're sorry for the repeat of this cutscene.
It looks like you sold it, boy. Now hurry up and hand over the dough, boy.
Yes, thank you, Dennis, for...
Haseo,
What?
I'll trust you about the length of a nose hair.
What?
Once we're done this cutscene, we didn't move it to under the webcam.
Don't get
They
angry.
can't see us
It's just a
anymore.
Oh.
stupid NPC.
It's fine.
It's fine.
First you could only see us, now you can only see the game.
It's like together it makes one functional stream.
That's the kind of response it gave me when I became the
Me too,
guildmaster too.
Syllabus.
I just want to see Syllabus Grunty and Kun Grunty, because they're both canon and exist somewhere. I
They
think they're
do.
in Netslum.
Just an event.
Oh, that
One
would
of
make
them
sense.
has a picture. I think I've seen Kun's Grunty.
This should be appropriate for a servant such as you.
Tagging.hack is really hard on Tumblr, guys. Or on mobile.
It's just hard tagging in general because of...
Well, no, typing it all out on my mobile keyboard is like a bitch and a half.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm a grunty, right? That charm I put on you is something you should be grateful for.
Okay.
It'll monitor your every
Just-
little move.
This is a really sad post, but I don't have
It's
the
been carved
spoons to make it
inside you, so
fancy.
there's no way you can remove it. This way I can tell exactly how hard you're working for my kill, boy.
It's okay. Getting more Death Grunty is never a bad thing. It's not like we were having to like re-listen to Sakaki talk, although
Oh,
that's usually pretty
goodness.
funny.
Freaking
Work for my guild like
Sakaki.
the workhorse that you are, boy.
Herpaderp. Herpaderp, indeed. But now we have the bike.
Yeah. Hey, Haseo, you could probably ride the steam
I'm
bike
gonna
now.
tab over and fix it
Okay.
now, because it's no longer a thing.
Just,
Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't even click out of that. That's the number of spoons we don't have right now. Okay.
hoo-hoo.
We're also sorry for like the very thin sliver on the
Sure that
side.
The condition for getting and riding the steam bike was
Yeah,
to
we
clear the
don't
first
quite
grunty
know
event.
how to fix that.
Well, if
Oh,
we
we would have to actually move the actual,
let's not touch it.
Yeah, well,
it'll
we're
it'll
just not
explode
touching it.
again. It will explode again. We're sorry.
It's a lot easier to move around the cities and fields with one.
He says that, but that's not true because it has
It's
the
not
turn
true at
radius of a semi.
That's about accurate.
Hello? You hear me? Boy.
This is about as far as we got
Where are you
last time.
talking to me
Yeah.
from? Don't bother looking for me, boy. I'm using the charm I have fixed to you.
Death Grunty, worse than Anthem every time.
And some Grunty. Can
Anthem
you just
Grunt. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
make your girlfriend draw and some Grunty?
Did you
I'm
say
gonna
something, boy?
text them right now.
You can hear me? I know everything, boy. Don't bother trying to hide from me, boy.
Alright, I'm trying.
The button guide in the lower right corner of the screen will always be displayed, so I'm sure you'll be fine, boy.
Why was
Because the controls change.
no? Why was that the only line he voiced?
Because the controls change, and you would have to say the A button or the space bar.
Oh, I understand.
Do you see what we mean about it? It's not actual. The way
No,
it's
just
fun to
bounce.
run
No,
people-
you just bounce. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So there's a bunch of things in the Book of 1000 that involve having to ride the bike a lot, and because turning is really hard because until you upgrade it, it's like a piece of shit. You just kind of hold down accelerate and let the colliders bounce you around awkwardly, and you just neum forever. Although we do we have to get somewhere specific with this right now?
No,
Okay.
we just had to try it out.
Oh, okay, so then we can go, oh, we were actually supposed to go back. So we can just let it, and it's so slow right now, because they increased our walk speed, but not the bike speed, it looks like.
Oh my goodness.
Because
So
I'm
it's actually
pretty sure it's
slower.
slower than us walking. Because that was just sad.
So, is the grunty event finally finished? Man, I'm so tired. I think I'll log
Go
out.
Check my email or something! Oh, there's no or something this time.
Do we increase the counter anyway?
Yes, we do.
Or will you have it?
I have the counter. Oh no, did it die? Because...
It's okay, it was only at 1.
It was only at 1. Oh my god, why do I have so many notifications? Stop. No, phone.
According to Wikipedia, Selena...
I don't know. So...
Did it? Wikipedia Selena Gomez?
No, just Selena, not even Gomez.
Why?
For some reason. So, also, fun fact, my phone's name is Skaith, which we haven't met Skaith yet, but it's from this game. And because I actually programmed it to...
They're the exact same speed now.
Oh no. Oh no, that's so sad. Because I programmed it to respond to Skaith, Terror of Death.
Wait. Oh, right. I just have to log out and check my email.
It just randomly responds all the time to things, and then Google things for me when I don't ask it to, especially if the radio's on and it's in the car. You can log out from anywhere. What are you doing?
Being confused about the menu. I'm in the middle of a sequence.
It's okay.
Shut up.
Who's a noob? No! I'm sorry.
Checking the forum.
Okay. No! We don't have time for that!
No, I want to see if Butt Rice is there.
Oh, Bot Rice isn't in this game. I didn't think.
I thought he was.
I think he has like
He's
one.
in Versus.
I thought he only had like one post though. Like he only had like a cameo.
Okay. Maintenance.
If anyone watching... Oh! What is Crackalacken Home Slice? I see you're on the other account today. That emoji is gross.
Dear Haseo, thank you for your regular patronage of the world. The maintenance on Lumina Cloth is now complete. We are terribly sorry for any inconvenience this may have caused you. Lumina Cloth is now accessible from the Chaos Gates.
You don't need to
Town Warp
read
menu.
these.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't! You don't have... Do I have to take the controller away from you already?
You weren't paying attention.
I was reading the chat! Which, by the way, Dennis asked you how you're doing, brown bro,
Oh.
because you're covered in 58 different shades of brown.
Well, the first time that I ate in 2 days was about 15 minutes ago, but other than that, I'm fine, I guess. Message card with the number. Oh my goodness.
Also, he
It's
did not
adorable.
recognize it was you. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love these. We have to save them and hoard them, though, because...
Oh, absolutely. We only send them to entrance.
Yes. These increase infection by a lot. And infection? Affection.
You've said that like 3 times.
Oh.
Pie? I think you might have a problem.
Really?
Um...
Really? Oh, it saved it, though. Kind of. Oh, well, how do I...
That's a different tally.
What?
Show
It
the
did not
counter.
actually... Oh, show the counter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what's going on then.
I'll figure it out. It's fine.
I even had one that said, guess I'll log out and check my email or something.
Yeah, that
That's
one
a-
didn't save. Only this shitty one I made saved. Oops. So, I guess... Aha! I figured it out.
What? No, but I got a new background. Well, that must have been the last time.
We don't have time for all of this! We really don't!
Play.
But we really don't! We have to speedrun! What are the
No.
actual emails?
That was the only email!
Oh.
That's why I read it.
Oh, never mind. Then
It
why
was
did
just
we
the
log out?
plot.
Oh, because he
The
has to log
plot
back in. So
Lumina Cloth.
do we need to go straight to Lumina Cloth?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to go
I'm
into
forcing-
a cutscene now.
Well, you can have it back now that it's gonna go back to railroading you.
Gee, thanks.
I'm sorry. Only it didn't.
It doesn't matter, I'm going to Lumina Claw. Wait, warp to
To
the
town,
other
yeah.
town. Because he's
Railroad- the answer is no, he's not okay, but he's doing better. 2, railroading is a term commonly used for when a game takes autonomy away from you and forces you to do a bunch of shit. It is a term that is used usually to describe a bad thing or just shit on linear games a lot, but
What are you doing
it
in
means
this
something very
server,
specific.
Haseo? Do you usually come to the arena? Have you ever participated in one of their events? No, never.
Dennis just said
Oh,
they don't need railroads,
The
they
Terror of
have
Death has
a
never
shitty motorcycle.
participated?
That's about
Well,
accurate.
PKK and arena battles have nothing to do with each other. I don't care much about showing off for the crowds and competing for ranks anyway.
It's funny.
Actually, the arena is related to PK.
Ah, I
in a
fixed
way.
it.
Related?
Congratulations.
After CC Corp started having problems with rampant PKs, they decided to create an official place for player battles.
Why don't you just
By
disable
using the
PKing?
arena, they attempted to restore morale and stability to
Because
the
you
world.
can't do that without disabling all of PvP.
But it ended up
For the
turning
most
into
part.
just another
Why don't
place
you
for all
just
the
disable
rude players,
PvP?
like
Because some people only play the game for PvP!
And that's why you make a PvP server.
That's how it got started.
That's... they did.
Haseo, I
There's
think
no
it would be good
excuse.
for you to
That's
learn
what
a
Lumina
little bit
Cloth
more
is.
about what's going on in the world, you know?
You're not wrong.
The arena has
I'm
3
sorry.
classes: the Demon Palace, the Holy Palace, and the Sage Palace. The first class that any player can challenge is the Demon Palace. I'm surprised you like the arena so much. Oh, we don't come that often. It's just that today...
My husband was playing.
Hey, isn't it about to start?
Just so you know, my
Let's go.
girlfriend did in fact send us... Well, they didn't send us
Start.
Grunty Anthem, they sent us Moogle Anthem, but that is just as
Emperor of
correct.
the Demon Palace is going to be participating in today's title match.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
He's something of an eccentric, so he rarely fights other than to defend his title in the tournament. Wow, you're lucky, Haseo.
Yeah, no, the motorcycle system isn't anything to do with Tron. It's sort of like when 5Ds happened. It was basically Peroshi-san going, I like motorcycles, they're cool!
Through the fight. Can you hear the crowd? Can you feel their violent excitement? This is the story of the men who have come here lusting for the Emperor's throne.
It's like a
Let the
Pona,
Demon
but
Palace
edgy.
title
That's what it
match
is.
begin.
Pretty much.
Well, it's time for the title match to begin.
They have taken out opponents after opponents, and now they reach their arms up to challenge the sky itself.
Oh. Poor
They look
Hayes.
as if they're
Yeah.
proclaiming
We also,
dominance over
please
the
yell at
opponents
us if
of
the
the
audio is
The
anything
only
weird.
thing
We turned up the game so you could hear it better, but again,
Challengers, huh? All they've got going on is their size.
that's what she said.
Those guys have actually
You know what?
improved quite a bit. That team's popularity is shooting through the roof.
And after this. Bye-bye, random NPCs.
Basically. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this fuckboy?
That guy is...
So fun fact, that type of pan is
He's the Emperor?
used to introduce love
Yep,
interests
that's the
in most
undefeated
movies.
Emperor himself. Emperor
I'm just saying.
Entrance. Entrance, huh?
I'm just saying.
Oh, Master
Mr. Ren truly is the greatest of them all.
Hi, Sakura.
Hello, Saku.
That is the sister, for those of you who were watching before,
Wait a second.
who is surprisingly real.
What? What's the matter, Haseo? Why are there 3 challengers, but the Emperor is alone?
Because Entrance is a fuckboy.
That's what's so amazing about Entrance.
Entrance isn't alone, he has his
He's
cat.
never formed a party. Not even once in his entire arena career.
He's a lone
Is that
wolf.
even allowed? The arena regulations state that parties of up to 3 players are allowed, including the leader, that is. There's no rule that you can't participate by yourself. Of course, no one does that usually. It puts you at a huge disadvantage. It's starting!
Oh, that's right. I forgot they like set it up to like emulate like what it would actually look like if you were watching the match instead of like as a cutscene, which is honestly just kind of sad.
Yeah. For a minute, when we first played this game, we were trying to figure out if we were supposed to be controlling Entrance,
No.
because he wasn't doing anything.
Come on, he's just running away. He's not running. That's how Entrance always fights. First, he lets his opponents attack, apparently to find
He
out if
looks
they're
like
secret
Sephiroth and
attacks or something.
Sashomaru's love child. You're not wrong.
So,
You're not
he can't win
wrong.
if he never attacks, right?
Oh,
Kill him!
I forgot to take off my earrings for this costume. I apologize, everyone.
She gets easily bored by this ordinary type of battle.
Screaming!
Screaming. Awkwardly sexual screaming. Because it's Entrance, and it's Maha.
Is that?
He-
What's the matter? Can't you see that? Can't you? Avatar. That's right. Avatars can only be seen by epitaph users.
Congratulations.
Haseo? No, it's nothing.
So
Just go away. To me, you're nothing but ugly dolls.
So, I don't think it ever gets stated in the cutscene. It might, but his epithet is the Temptress. Just adding that to the fodder, right now.
What's up?
What the fuck is that? He just orgasmed into a rabbit thing. Maha is a cat, first of all.
Just do.
But you're not wrong.
You mean there's a skill that can do that?
Yes, it's called an avatar.
No, it's called shitty AI cheating.
That was
That's what I said.
amazing. Actually, about halfway through, everything flew way over my head. I guess that
I
must
told
be
you
how
he's a
expert
fuckboy.
players fight each other. It looks like you understood what happened, Haseo. That's really impressive. You did? That isn't a fight at all. Huh?
Punch him in the
And
face.
probably like best friends with Marluxia.
Hey!
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Okay, but straight up, like, Entrance is like if Ienzo and Marluxia had a kid.
Yeah, he really is. I know that's like that's not my OTP, but that's where that's what happened.
Yup.
But also is actually just an anxiety-ridden child who needs help.
Hey! I said to wait up for us! Haseo! An epitaph user together with Ida.
The ears are kind of more like to be like you know, some of the Egyptian cat iconography has really long ears. There are breeds of cat like that. Technically.
The naked cats look
I
like
can't
that.
ask them after what happened.
Ovan! What's up, Ovan?
Ovan!
Blue Gendo
Oh,
is here.
Blue Gendo is here, and yes, Dennis, he has 56 different buckles. That is in fact more buckles than Lulu. We covered this last time. Haseo is an edgelord. He is the edgiest of edgelords. Don't worry about it. He actively tried to out Square Enix. Hello, Ovan.
Overdramatic music.
The soundtrack is so on point.
What do you mean, hello?
Me too.
Would you
Ovan,
prefer
you better
sup?
explain yourself. I've had a
Ovan
lot happen
voice.
to me since then,
Sup.
thanks to you.
So you couldn't beat Fire.
I'm sorry, I just saw his
The
scarf.
The scarf clip.
through.
We're really glad that the models are still really badly rigged.
Without stronger powers.
I wonder if they're worse rigged than they used to be.
Possibly.
Because they had to completely re-rig them.
Damn
Oh,
it.
spoopy kite.
At this rate.
Did you happen to see Entrance's fight?
No.
His arms
Yeah.
just clipping straight through his
Oh
coat.
my
Who's that
god.
guy anyway?
They're not even trying.
Oh, one bliss.
He's chasing an insatiable dream.
It's clipping so bad.
Dream.
And the scarf is just...
In a sense,
Oh,
mean-
look at Ben.
he must move
But it was just...
on. His case.
I mean, that's how it would be in a real MMO. It's very realistic.
He has something you lack.
What does that mean?
I believe that you know the answer to that better than anyone. I will always be waiting for you.
This is very serious, and also extremely heterosexual.
Huh?
Oh no, it's New World rigging. It
What?
is worse rigged than before.
I'll see you again, Haseo.
It is in fact worse rigged than before.
Wait.
Oh,
That's
no.
fantastic.
Oh, no.
I can't wait for Sakaki.
Hey, you!
Hey Saku.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, it's you. Don't you think I'm the one who should be asking that question?
I'll read that out loud after Saku's introduction, because there's a lot I don't want to talk over.
Saku is my big sister. She was using this character until yesterday.
I'm gonna be so angry when the flashbacks are actually helpful.
Yes.
Hello? What are you looking at me like that for? You a freak. Ah! Oh, I got it. You're after Master N, aren't you?
Yes.
Forget
Yes.
it. I won't allow it. Master N and I...
This penniless bitch.
And we're destined to be together forever!
Who's Master N?
Hmm?
Hey! You surprised me when you
That
ran off
stink
like
eye.
that.
This child.
Oh boy. Oh, you guys! Master N!
Hello, entrance. Just
He has
came
to
right
make-
out of a dark corridor.
He did.
Entrance 13th vessel confirmed. His eyes may look gold, they're actually red.
They are actually red. That was just the
Master
lighting.
N! Welcome! Welcome back! Thank you for showing us another spectacular fight!
Oh no.
Just walks
The
away.
chat is just evolving into people arguing as Muggles.
I see.
I got some shit I gotta read out loud
Hey,
after this
what do you
though.
think
Okay.
you're doing? Master Ren is too good to speak to
neat. Hikikomori.
Why were you hanging
Cat
around with
lover.
Ida at the Lost Ground?
Awkwardly blonde.
Despite being Japanese.
Was that an avatar that you used in the fight just now?
Oh
Thanks,
look,
Entrance.
Entrance's hair is
So
clipping
then you
through.
were able to see her, but nothing more than that. So
Oh,
you
the
have
dubbing
no
is so
real
bad.
power.
It's so bad. They didn't even try.
No, they
The
didn't.
heart to understand them. Seeing her doesn't change the fact that you're just someone.
There it
in the
is.
crowd. You will grow old without ever accomplishing anything, and then you will just die and rot away into nothing.
Entrance, you need to chill,
How
hon.
pitiful. How truly, truly pitiful you are.
Shut up! I don't have any real power. I'm just another face in the crowd.
Haseo is triggered.
Who the hell are you to tell me that? I'll prove it. I'll show you power.
Oh, the audio is just
I'll
off.
defeat you.
Cause his lip flaps are actually set up for the English.
How?
We might just be having some lag issues then.
There are
That's so
almost never
funny.
lip flaps, so it's fine.
Bye, Felicia.
Impossible. It's impossible for you.
Also, Liam O'Brien.
Yup.
Okay, time to read some quality things from the
It's
chat.
too risky. You'll just be carried away on a.
Shut up. I hate people who look down on others.
Fine, we're still talking. Really? Really, Haseo?
I will defeat Entrance.
What was that, like,
Wow,
extra
Haseo,
gay,
you really are
like...
amazing. I'd never have the nerve.
Entrance is here, he just rubs off on people.
That's
I
fair.
mean, did you see him go like this?
Yeah. It was extra, like caressy, too. It wasn't just, like,
Guess
touch.
you'll
It
have to
was,
fight
like,
your way through the tournament first.
caress.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Definitely stroking
Shut up, I
his
just
face.
hate people. That is, in fact, what is happening.
Well, you've got a very long way ahead of you, Haseo.
One entire volume, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, unlike the normal free battles in the arena, tournaments are official fights, recognized and organized by CC Corp. Those who qualify to enter must place among the top 16 registered
Okay, we're
rival
having
teams
exposition.
in each
I
Coliseum.
still don't wanna... Nah.
Coliseum.
Avoided this
It'll be
line.
hard for you to get in
Yes.
now.
Syllabus is a pretentious college boy, it's fine.
Winning the free battles and become a top ranker, right?
You make it all sound so easy, Haseo.
So
It'll
say,
be hard
of
if
course
you're not
it
at
is.
least over level 20. You'll need a party too.
Going in at level 10.
You guys will
Didn't I do that?
I think you did.
I think I did.
But us?
I'm a rebel!
No way.
Like the Edge Boy!
No, you're just too
not?
lazy to grind.
Improve of the social justice warrior protagonist. It's funny because Haseo is normally anti-social justice warrior, and that's the joke. Like, he picks fights with the actual social justice warriors.
As for me, if you insist, I'm willing to help you out.
Syllabus, I
Okay.
guess.
One more.
Take
You know,
Adelie.
someone with healing spells would help balance out the party.
Adelie.
So, do you happen to know any clerics?
Any clerics?
Only the one I don't like.
Adelie.
What's wrong, Haseo?
Nothing.
Boy, does this hurt
Got to
so
have
bad.
at least 3 people.
No, you
You
don't.
participate with just 2, right? Besides, that Master N guy fought by himself.
I know, but he is an exception. a guy like me tried to fight alone like that, I'd be done for in no time.
Alright, fine.
His ears flop when he.
I'll see
Yes.
what I can do about finding the last member.
Gaspard is good and precious and
Find
pure.
someone, send me an invite. See you later.
A cleric. Huh.
They should protect this one.
She's the only choice. But still... Guess I'll log out and try to get some information on the arena.
By checking your email? Oh look, we have new email.
Kind of, like, you can get an, like, max relationship ending with everyone, but the only person you can actually, like, the only guy you can technically
I found the
marry.
black market.
Oh. Huh. Well, what her outfit?
Well, that's the thing.
The only guy you can marry is unsurprisingly Entrance. But now that we're at a break, I have some quality comments that need to be commemorated and in memoria on this stream. In reference to Ovon, when you want to be a pirate so bad, you casually carry a cannon with you. During the conversation with Ovon, I believe, in reference to me saying that this was a very heterosexual conversation, I am a serious heterosexual and I disagree with your assessment of this conversation. And I think, there's a lot of just stop being edgy, there's never too much edge, except on that chin. He did the edgy gate laugh. You're not wrong. And I think that was most of it. But mostly the comments about Oban, because that's quite possibly about to become canon in Volume 4, because this game gets really gay sometimes.
Sometimes?
Hey! Sometimes there's Alcade! And then it's heterosexual!
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm supposed to be logging out. It's fine, I would have had to go back to Mechanism.
Yes, Dennis, you can marry basically at the, because this is like secretly part dating sim, and at the end of Volume 3, there's like, it's not part of the actual game, but like the post-game is you can marry characters, and you can marry all but one of the girls and Endrance, and get a like super bromance ending with all of the guys and the one girl you can't marry. You're basically marrying all of them, it's just, there's a literal wedding with all of the girls in Endrance, that you can marry. That you can marry. He's in a wedding dress. Because
Because he's
heterosexuals in my soup? Yes. This is the one you should be reading.
Well, you were talking.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out when I'm reading the forums. Just don't expect too much from me, lol. I bet there is more information about him on the general forums rather than the official forum run by CC Corp. But anyways, I can't believe you actually picked a fight with the Emperor Entrance. Just watching you gave me the shivers. I'm sorry I can't help out with the arena, but I hope he finds someone else.
I have a question. Did he say he was going to log out and check his email again just now?
He did say, he said he was going to log out and look for, he didn't say check his email.
Then it does not count. It doesn't count. He has to say, I guess I'll log out and check my email.
Well, we could either say you don't have to email me if there's nothing, or do you know anything about Entrance?
Well, we need to ask about Entrance. He's clearly suspicious.
Also, we just need...
We need all commentary on Entrance possible.
Sender Adderley, subject, another chance. Hope you'll give me another try. I'll be sure to show you around this time. The place is Delta Blurry Obsessive Slacker. Please invite me whenever you like. I'll be waiting, smiley face. Sincerely, Adderley.
Adderley, are you taking a shot?
No choice but to invite her. But she seems seems like the type that'd hate fighting or stuff like the arena. What do I do?
Dennis, there is a game like that. I don't remember what it's called, but I will find it for you later.
What are we talking about?
He wanted a dating sim where you are the matchmaker.
Oh.
And that is a real thing someone did. I think, I don't know if it was Mark or Jack I watched play it, but I watched someone play it.
I think I saw Mark play that. They might have both played it. Hello, Adelie.
I'll check out
Suspiciously
Don't Flirt,
gay.
Excessive Slacker.
She's right behind you.
Have to invite
Suddenly
Adelie to
Adelie.
my party to ask about the arena.
Thank you for your internal monologue, Haseo.
Then let's get going, Haseo.
Oh, you have to add her through the menu.
Delta Blurry Obsessive Slacker. Invite me into your party.
That's
No, not
just
that
a
menu.
little...
Yeah.
I forgot how to...
No, you're good. I was about to say press Y, but then you already pressed the other thing, and then it was not the thing, and then I was like, I don't know what to do anymore. My words are failing me.
I'll be right there. She's standing literally right there. Oh boy.
There is a huge lag. I'm sorry, Dennis. I apologize if that's confusing. So I am responding to your stuff, like, probably at least 10-20 seconds late.
If not longer.
If not
Thank
longer.
you so much for saying yes on such short notice.
Oh, look at how polite she is.
I'll work hard to make up for last time's fiasco, too.
Clipping!
Well, you know what they say. It's
I
always
think I
best
messed
to be
up my
prepared,
wave marks
right?
again.
That's
You
why
can't
I
scratch
went
them
and
off,
bought
though.
these
They're
items for
just
us,
marker
in
this time.
case.
Oh, but I might have smeared it.
On the other side?
Oh, this one.
Oh, that one's fine.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
Return feathers.
The wave marks will be different color every time because they're inconsistent in the anime. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It's fine.
She has no interest in leveling up.
No.
Come in handy, right?
Ah, okay.
What's up?
Yeah.
He was confused because his lag was different from,
I woke up early today so I could log in and make preparations
Sojourn,
for us.
so
Oh,
he was getting weird commentary.
that's fair.
It's so fun. It's almost like we're going on a picnic.
Adelie, no.
Adelie?
Yeah.
I mean, me too, but also no.
Seems like she's in a good mood. Maybe she'll be more willing to help with the arena than I thought. I'll hurry up and get her to the beast statue, then ask her about the arena.
Hurry?
Come on, Haseo.
There is
Let's
no
go.
such thing with the Adelie.
No, she's legitimately
Okay,
taking you
this
on
is
a
the
picnic.
shortcut to the beast statue.
No, she wants to go the long
Wait
way
a second.
around.
Let's go this way, Haseo.
But isn't that a dead end?
Oh, come on.
Me too, Haseo.
Chim Chims. Oh,
Oh, Chim Chim.
no, that's just an item. Wait,
We're supposed
way
to
does she
go
wanna
the dead end way, which I
way
think is
that?
this way, because that's a dead end. So that way. The way you're going.
Cool, cool.
Because she's going to talk about the gun.
The mana cannon.
Over there.
It's a mana cannon.
Huh?
Remember that time
See that mirage-like thing over there in the distance?
in
Or
Quantum? No.
Oh no.
It's
In
kind of
Quantum,
blurry.
when Pi puts
Can you tell that there's
Targos
a big
in the
machine
cannon.
there?
Oh yeah. That was great.
Yeah, I can.
Fun fact, that's an actual cannon.
Well, that big machine is called the Crest Gun.
It looks like everything is gay for
Murder.
you tonight, Dennis. I'm sorry.
Humans filled that machine with the power of the goddess Aurora and fired it at the realm of the gods. It resulted in the gods being destroyed by their own powers, and the human beings had to live with the guilt of being god killers.
I know. That story's part of the world background from the official site, right?
I wanna know.
That
all
stuff's
the
just
stuff.
made up.
That is slightly an allegory to what happened in Sign, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I am a cute closer.
Okay. Well,
Feelings of pain and
I
sadness
count
that
them as a
we feel
brick,
in
but
this
yes.
location are in
Or
fact
one.
very real.
R1.
Yeah, like hell I feel that.
I'm sure that feeling in itself has meaning.
Huh?
I think it's the little things like that that help connect us to this world.
I can
and
see
each
his
other.
inside collar. That's a first.
No,
Right?
it's just you.
So much salt.
Find this boring? Should I stop?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. This boy.
Haseo? Is something wrong?
It's like they're both talking to a wall.
Yup.
Well, I don't really get it, but I guess that way of thinking might be right too.
Yep. Okay, then let's go to the next spot.
I mean, I'm a huge lore nerd, so in this case, I guess I agree with Adelie. Honestly. But no! We don't have time! Stop
What?
that! Stop getting things.
But we also need a train.
Not that much.
We're level 4. I want to go punch entrance.
That's
Oh, it's
true.
adorable. Haseo! Haseo! Look, over there on that small island. Can you tell if there are birds there?
No.
Oh, wait, hold
Yeah.
on. I need to not do that. I need to stop.
How cute! Wish I could touch him. I just love birds. All kinds of birds. Like canaries or sparrows.
Adelie is a type of bird.
In fact, I named this character Atali after a bird.
Told you.
That right.
And you?
I think it's a Japanese sparrow, if I remember right.
Yes.
Your name come from? What does it mean?
It means I'm a flippin' nerd.
Yes, it does. We can answer this question. We know the real answer. He won't say. But it's actually a really bad Japanese, literature nerd pun. It's
Aw, come on now.
all of his
Don't
characters
care.
he plays throughout the franchise are based off of this series of poets, and they're like apprentices, kind of like Socrates and Plato, but Japanese. And then he makes really like he spells them wrong to make like bad
I guess that
puns.
shouting scared them off.
Haseo's a fucking nerd. Like, Ryou Misaki is a huge edgelord who is addicted to online games, and his parents don't do anything about it because he gets straight A's.
Pretty much.
I don't know how I put up with her.
I like how Adelie's character actually ran all the way over there, and then ran back to me after the cutscene. Okay, I actually do have to fight these.
That's okay. I apologize. I'm just being a shitboard, I'm sorry.
These are really creepy.
Wow, actually,
They didn't used to be this creepy.
when the game gets a graphic updates and everything gets more why is my wig hair falling out?
Oh, I want a Rengeki. I want a Rengeki. Oh.
When
didn't
you
let me
Google
Rengeki.
Shino, and then it brings up the Naruto character.
Oops. Adelie, heal me, you jerk.
That would require her doing things.
Adelie is Donald, pass it on.
Oh no!
Donald is the duck that Adelie named herself after.
Shots fucking I don't remember her AI being that bad though.
Yes, it was. That's why we always used entrance.
I thought I used Entrance and Adelaide.
I used entrance and literally anyone. Because if you had entrance, it didn't flippin' matter.
Well, you had to keep item stock though, but you usually had enough money.
Oh, Adelie's dead. Adelie flipping died. She wasn't dead, and then she was. Can you please just...
One of our members in the chat told one of our other members to cosplay as Adelie, and now they're very shook because we just compared her to Donald. So...
Well, I
mean, I was also shook because, like, last stream I specifically explained why, like, no, because it's my girlfriend, and I was like, no, but I cannot ship.
Just die already. Oh yeah, now you get me. Fuckface.
No! No! There is no we, Adelie!
Can we address that they fixed combat by giving them EXP after they die? Because she still got 300 EXP.
Yeah, and the original, if they die, they didn't get EXP, so it was impossible to level up the clerics, or the spellcasters in general, because they were small and squishy. Sorry. Sojourn is just yelling shook in the chat repeatedly. And Dennis is still live blogging the actual fight he's watching, which is fine.
Adelie, hold on.
Did you give that to yourself?
No. Because I was also not in the best
Oh!
health.
I thought you fucked up, because I've done that.
We both needed it really bad.
No,
also, look
it
at
makes
our
sense.
SP, like... Because...
Yeah. That's solid, though. I mean, I am enjoying your live blog. I just don't want to repeat too much of it over stream. Mostly because I don't want to sound unintelligent, because I don't know the names of the fighters that well yet.
Adelie, for the love of Aura, help me. Thank you for actually healing me.
You do. I can't wait till we need to learn reps. What level do we learn what reps?
I don't know, but we're at like level 4.
I mean, that's because I'm the speedrunning master, but I'll look it up. Rep is the cure spell.
Yep. Adelie, thank you.
Oh, I wanted to talk about this last stream. I haven't yet. Just to talk about the lore of the game in general. To talk about the different classes that are available. Does it make her more useful than Donald? I mean, she is objectively more useful than Donald.
Oh look, she actually like punched something.
Her AI isn't that. I don't remember it being that bad because I did use her. I was mad about it because I had to use her because she's the only cleric you have.
Right?
You do get Chino, but that's like post game.
Yeah. You get Chino once, doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Aha. Oh.
Did I just...
Trying to figure out when you learn Wrath, bro. Because I don't remember. I used to have that memorized. But now I don't. Here we go. But no, so...
Chim-chims.
Chim-chims! Kick him!
Poor
Adley is
Chim-Chims.
about to get shook.
Oh, I can't get any more Chim Chim.
Oh.
If I get literally any more Chim, the assassins are gonna come after me.
But as far as the classes are concerned, there are, I don't know how many. There are a lot, but I can name them all. You have Adley, who's a Harvest Cleric. That's your, like, White Mage type healer class. And then Gaspard and Sakubo are Warlock. Shadow Warlock. I know it was something else. Or, like, there was another word. Which are your Black Mages. You have Blade Brandiers, which was, like, Endrant Syllabus, which is your normal, just, like, normal sword class. Heavy Blades, which are your... I have a Buster sword.
They're not Heavy Blades anymore, they're Edge Punishers.
Oh, they're Edge Punishers, that's right.
Heavy Blade is the R1 version.
Yes, because .hack decided to be unnecessarily complicated. Edge Punishers are your I have a Buster sword tier of thing.
Yeah, they're the ones with the chainsaws.
There's...
Why did you target that and not the Rengeki thing, you
He's
idiot?
been doing it all the time, it's been driving me nuts. There's Lord Partisans who have spears, we haven't met any of those yet. There's Twin Blades, which, despite what Hiseo looks like he's doing, I mean, that's what he's technically doing right now. It's when you have the two small, it's your kind of thief class. But Hiseo's actual class is a,
Adept Rogue.
Adept Rogue, which I remembered but then forgot in, like, the span of that 10 seconds. And Adept Rogues are your, like, Onion Knight class, only not OP because it's more like, your pre-selecting job class type class. They get, like, they can basically switch between, like, subclasses of other classes, but they don't... In theory, in the game's lore, they're like a jack of all trades but master of none. They get access to more weapons and magic and stuff, but are way weaker. But Hiseo's an OP piece of shit because he's a cheating
How do we get there?
shit lord. What are you...
I'm trying to figure out how to get there.
Oh,
Go back the way I
backwards.
was
Yeah.
going.
And so that is why he, despite being the stabby stab in most of the game, is a it can do the heal, and they make it that, like, from a game design perspective, so that you have a more customizable character for yourself.
In the world, people are supported by a steam-based culture that they have invented. The powers of steam are shared by the Chim-Chims with people like us.
Do we have to buy Red?
I think
That's
so.
part of the game's background.
Yes,
I don't like the new texture on the
you and I
Chim-Chims.
are currently inside of that world, right? We're both here, right now, living in the world.
I'm right. See what you did there, Adley.
That's why you shouldn't forget about things like gratitude or consideration just because we're inside of a game. I think that we need to treat this world properly and open up to it. So, Haseo, have you ever...
And now we get to play Have You Ever.
You could open up to?
Dennis, unfortunately, I don't think there are that many Edge Punishers that join your party for you to have a party of just Edge Punishers. Although Haseo does get an extension for that.
You, Bordeaux...
That special
Matsu. Oh, I guess you could, but not until late game.
Wait, is Bordeaux a Blade Brandy or Edge
You too,
Punisher?
Haseo.
She's an Edge Punisher, because she's an Edge Lord.
Well, let's keep going.
Trust
I
me.
couldn't remember because of the last sword that we saw her with.
I'm pretty sure she is.
She's one of the two. Matsu's got...
Matsu's an Adept Rogue, but he can.
Yeah. We don't get Asta again.
Why are you running back and forth in the background?
Because of reasons.
Are you tired?
No.
Okay.
A little bit further.
some guy's last name is Godbeer. That's all that matters right now.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, but there's also the Macabre Dancer, which is
Also
about,
known as Yada.
but also known as Yada, and Hiragi, also known as the most heterosexual of classes.
Over here, this way.
You can't take any of them seriously. You really can't.
Like, they're
You can
effectively,
try, but you just can't.
they're effectively red mage, but their main weapon is fans, and it's just, it's so hard, guys.
Not sponsored by Gatorade.
See?
Or Cherry
Isn't it
Coke.
amazing?
What?
Look at these flowers.
I'm gonna wave my arms like this some
It
more.
looks just like a real field of flowers.
That's because Pyros has too much time on his hands.
Actually.
Haseo, what's
They
wrong?
didn't look like daisies last
Like
time.
it?
They look very specifically like daisies this time.
Sure is something. Something messed up with your head, that is.
Oh, snap.
Sure.
Me too,
No,
Adelaide.
isn't it? This is number
I mean,
52
honestly,
on my
during this
all-time
whole, like,
recommended places.
sequence, I agree more with Adelaide.
So, you have a top 20 or something?
Like, I enjoyed just the simple things.
100. I want your field list.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see.
Hey, there's something in the background. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Who's Mecha Grunty? We have to go over there.
Okay.
Oh,
What is it now?
a lucky animal.
Oh, well, that's probably.
What?
That's a,
Awesome! It's the gold bird!
no, stop!
Me too.
Congratulations.
This is where I stop agreeing with Adelaide.
You can't kick it. You'll hurt it if you kick it.
Come on, Haseo, hold it in. Endure! If you get mad, there'll be no hope for the arena.
It is not an ugly chicken.
You're right.
It's very pretty
I guess
chicken.
it would be kind of mean to kick it.
That's right. Besides, look how cute it is.
Damn it! And it was a real gold bird, too.
I think taking leisurely walks like this is what really makes the gold bird happy.
I mean,
So let's just leave him alone, okay, Haseo?
I'm also kind of like this.
It's a fat chocobo.
Oh,
That
okay.
expression.
Let's keep going then.
He's so shook. I'm like this up to the point of, like, if it's a game mechanic to kick it, and, like, in game they're not mad when you kick them. That's the thing. Like, they're like, oh, you caught me, thank you, and then give you something. Why would you not kick it?
Yeah, it's probably sad that we didn't kick it.
That's what confuses me about that. Like, that's the one, like, I'm very sentimental about my game things. I like looking at the graphics, I get overly attached to the lore. I make poor decisions because,
Tough guys, bring
oh.
it on!
Sorry. Those spawned a little late.
Nah, you're good. Poor decisions because, well, that metal's more OP, but I need that one because it's pretty, or because I like that character, or shit like that.
Or that's an.
Or, like, that character's in my party because I like them more, like, rather than, like, power gaming all the time. But,
Thank you, Adelaide, for actually doing something.
there's no reason not to kick it.
How do you dodge?
From Dennis. So, the chicken wants a man covered in leather to hurt it. Kinky.
Yep. And now we're getting healed when we don't need it. Thanks, Adelaide.
Oh, Adelaide.
Oh, that was cool. I don't know how I did that.
I'm surprised none of them are aggroing on her.
You know, they're like all on me.
I mean, that's nice.
It is nice.
It's confused. I mean, they probably fixed that because there are a lot of times when it's just you and Natalie, and it's hard because you can't normally aggro all of the enemies, and she just dies a lot. Can we call him Belt Daddy? Haseo's new name is apparently Belt Daddy.
The game's starting to lag. Like, really bad for some reason. Like, do you see this?
Oh, yeah. Is it just the battle?
I don't know, there might be a part of this somewhere that's freaking out.
Let's see if we can get through... Because we can't save or anything. We're about to get out of this dungeon, so if we have to restart, we can, but...
No, it was just the battle.
Okay, it was just the battle.
There was a particle overabundance, and it was lagging.
That makes sense.
Serious
Mecha Grunty!
I told you I saw him in the distance.
My boy!
Oops.
This offended me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. Oh, and just wait, guys. His costumes get progressively more ridiculous. This isn't even him as his edgiest. Like, he gets progressively more edgy, then he becomes a respectable member of society, and then last Recode happened with Volume 4, and he just completely reverts to full edge.
Oh, this is a mimic chest.
Oh, we didn't need this. Oh well.
No, do you see how it's shaking?
Yeah. We don't need the mimic chests to unlock the...
We already unlocked that. The only reason we're over here is Mecha Grunty.
Oh! I didn't realize... I don't know what was happening. I'm reading the chat.
Congratulations.
Oh, Daddy. I'm sorry, I keep looking down and saying that.
Congratulations.
Oh well. Wonder if I have enough chim spheres for it.
Yes.
Source unknown. Fuel insufficient. Function shut down. Emergency landing. Passing life form detected. Begin fuel request.
Beep.
Hey bro, be a bud. Give me some chim sphere, please.
I love you, Mecha Grunty.
Chim spheres. 120%. Resupply complete.
Grunty. Okay. Sorry, he is my favorite. Because he is too good for this world.
Mecha Grunty is best Grunty.
Mecha Grunty is best Grunty.
Something is falling.
Yay.
We got an item. Cool, cool. Give me a sec, guys.
You're good. They have a really good and surprisingly intricate, like, idle animations in this game.
They really do.
Okay, there should be another cutscene here. Although it might be after when we come out, I think. It is when we come out, okay. Yay!
Whoop. Cool, cool.
Alright. Yes, there it is. I was like, I know there's a cutscene. Cause I know, this is when he gets shook.
Sorry. I guess we didn't gain very many experience points, did we?
Dude, we like doubled our level.
No, but these excursions.
It's funny
are so
because we
bad
got more
every now and
XP this field than we did.
I'm so glad. I don't really care much for simple level raising. That's not why I play the game.
I mean, me too.
Always concerned with numbers. Then you won't notice all the beautiful things around you.
It's funny because if I ever played the world, I would be like
Would be a
Adelie.
real shame.
I would just run around the fields and, like, admire all of the pretty fields.
Yeah, but you'd probably wind up finding enough things along the way to get to the pretty things that you would get a pretty high level.
Fighting it?
Well, yes.
No, I haven't. I find the whole idea of players fighting against each other kind of scary, really.
Is it?
Defeating other people just so you can build up your rank? Well, to be blunt, I hate that kind of thing.
Strike one.
But, you know, I think it would be good for you to learn a little bit more about the world.
Throw her words back
Can
at her.
I ask you something, Haseo?
What?
Do you really enjoy winning over other people?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Yeah, who doesn't?
I don't. Or rather, I've never really had a chance to win anything yet.
So come with us to the arena and fight stuff.
But I do know what it feels like to lose, and how painful that can be. This place, it was used as a quest when I just started playing. It was a time attack quest. I came in dead last because of the way I am. And everybody laughed and made fun of me. Since then, I stopped participating in competitive events.
So, that's why you don't like the arena.
It's not just the arena. Having a higher level than others, finding better weapons than others. So what is that supposed to prove? I mean, what's the point of defeating your opponent just to show off your power?
Look at that fire.
Well, it's only
It is
natural for
fire
players to want to be
effects.
strong in an
You can see the
RPG,
budget
right?
was just astronomical in this game.
But Haseo, there's no
Let's
goal
play
in that.
Psychosis.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Personally, I think it's also really important for us
But
to slow
anyway,
down
sorry.
and stop. And to enjoy things like flowers
You're
blooming
like
around
halfway
Adley
your
has gold
Screen.
eyes.
nice things
13
like
buckle
13
meeting
pants.
all
that
sorts of
and
new
then-
people.
I can't speak words.
I'm not off screen.
You're like halfway off screen.
I'm just slouching.
Congratulations.
Slow down. Stop it to
Oh,
enjoy.
here we go.
And this is what he just breaks.
It's impossible. I can't take this anymore.
He's too much of an edgelord.
What are you, an idiot? All of this. All of this. All of this. Is nothing more than a bunch of computer data.
No, it isn't.
It's just a bunch of big stuff made by slapping textures on top of polygons.
No, it isn't.
How the hell do you find any part of this made-up world beautiful?
It's pretty. Someone put a lot of work into it.
Pyros is gonna hunt you down
There's
and
only
end
one
you.
thing that's real about this world, and that's us, the players.
And the AI.
Getting stronger and defeating your opponent. Those are the ways that all of us keep connected. That's the way this game is played.
Well, not by
Go
Adley,
with that,
apparently.
huh?
We actually learned in game design
Answer
school the
me.
psychology of like different
Tell me,
reasons why
what's
people
wrong
play
with that?
games. And like rule number 1, a player cannot play the game wrong. So,
Unless... No.
Leave.
Get out.
Damn, you're so irritating. Don't show your face again.
So much for getting a harvest cleric.
Damn it. Don't go telling me crap like slow down with Shino Reno's face.
See, okay, those of you who haven't seen Roots, that was a lot less, or a lot more uncalled for. I mean, it was uncalled for regardless, because Adelie didn't deserve that, but he is dealing with PTSD because basically his dead waifus.
Is new. This is new. Goodbye. Hi guys, so Ryou is laying down in the hallway now. So, oh hey, I got the cat's eye keyword. Cool, cool.
You are not going to a random area!
So much for the third player.
I just got it as a reward!
Oh, okay.
Might as well go back to Kennard's at home and report.
I spent so many hours having to just run around in circles to get my SP back. I think they do have that in one of the later games. I'm trying to remember.
No, they didn't. That's new.
But as I was trying to say, Seiya was having to deal with, like, some serious fucking PTSD while dealing with, like, his dead waifu's twin, or comatose waifu's twin. But...
Sorry.
And then suddenly the shitpost music.
The arena just didn't work out.
No surprise, clerics are in great demand with the next tournament so close. We really need another.
You know, I had a friend who played healer in World of Warcraft, and, like, it's true. When you're a healer, you are, like, everyone wants to be your friend. Like, everyone wants to suck your dick.
Good idea.
Okay, I'll get on posting something on the forums.
Thanks.
I'll send you an email after I post, so look for it on the official forum.
Guess I'll log out and check my email or something. I think we're meant. Look,
yeah, we are.
Immediately.
I'll also say that, it gets... Adelie is a good. She is a good. Because, like, she also realizes that it was, even though Haseo was a total dick, she was like, well, I guess it was kind of hypocritical for me to, like, force you to play the game the way I like to, and then when you bring up how you want to play the game, shit all over it. Even if I was being very polite about it.
I put up a post about teaming up for the arena in the world's official forum. The post is Invitation to Clerics. Take a look at it.
Oh yeah, we have to go find that and read it.
Yep.
Because Adelie is a good bean.
Yes. We give her a lot of...
Adelie is a good bean. And, like, Sakaki took a good bean, and look at her, now she's got anxiety.
Pretty much.
Basically, there's a perfectly good Adelie, and now look at her, she's got anxiety. Well, she had anxiety before that, but that's the point.
We're looking for a cleric to join us in the tournament at the Demon Palace. Our party consists of an adept rogue, dual swords, wind blade, and a blade brandier. Here is a message from our leader. Here is a message from our leader, Haseo.
That's definitely not fake.
It's definitely not fake. Hello, I'm Haseo, and I'm a rogue. I'm looking for a cleric to join me in the arena. Our party's goal is to have fun and be happy. We're hoping to create a party that's thoughtful and considerate. We don't care if you're a guy or a girl. Hope to hear from our next hardworking party member soon.
The edgelord is not lying.
Like this?
Syllabus is lying. I mean,
I'd rather die than use emoticons like that.
Too edgy for emoticons.
Syllabus.
He's so shook. He's so shook about everything.
Oh my goodness. I'm just checking for more
Yeah,
email.
go to the email again, I guess. There it is. Syllabus
There it is.
response. Yeah.
We got a response to our post. Go check it out. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just have to. The new is driving.
Oh,
me
no, me too. You're good.
Because it'll show up new on email if I don't look at those.
Yeah. Sojourn is now spamming the chat with emoticons. I'm assuming to get Haseo shock.
Sakura. I know who that is.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind joining you in the arena. I'll be near the Beast statue in Delta Gallant Seasons Drunkard. Please come as soon as you can.
Dennis?
Oh, and please come by yourself. I'll be waiting for you.
This better not be a joke. I wonder what's up with the come alone part.
Gee, I wonder.
Go meet up with this person first. The place is the Beast statue located at Delta Gallant Seasons Drunkard.
This is definitely not a trap, guys.
Now everyone is spamming emojis.
Okay, I just had to check my new email.
Oh, you're good.
Potential member is waiting. I have got to hurry on over to the Beast statue at Delta Gallant Seasons Drunkard.
Oh, okay, Haseo. You is smart. I forget save block.
Oh, Adelie.
Hi, Adelie. No, come
Too
back.
late.
Too late. Bye.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, there's Saku!
Oh, there it is.
It's a trap. Wait, doesn't Adelie come to our rescue because Bo warns her?
I think you're right.
Even if I didn't know that would happen, I would assume that would happen.
Cry later!
I forgot to bring the little. Oh, wait, I was supposed to bring one, that's right.
Yes.
Ow. Rude.
What other classes are there? I feel like I forgot one or two.
You forgot about
Oh, well, there's the, what's the Scythe one called again? Flick Reaper. Flick Reaper. There is the Scythe class, which is the edgiest of classes. Naturally, the only person in your party who gets a Scythe besides Haseo is the 10-year-old with white hair.
Every time.
Every time. And, Zelkeva is also small and too pure for this world. But, and also up to a lot of shit. But,
Well, yes, he has white hair.
But, all Flick Reapers are super OP.
Yup.
Are you sure I forgot anything besides Flick Reaper?
There's something else.
Oh, I
look, it's a
mentioned
Chim
Lord
train.
Partisan. We don't need Chim, though.
Steam Gunner.
Steam Gunner! That's what we forgot.
You forgot Oban!
Oban and Cooner, Steam Gunner.
Oh, and Tribal Grapplers. Hi.
Oh,
I told you we were missing
yeah! Okay, well, fine. Steam Gunners use specifically bayonets. They do a stab pew. They're range bitches.
Stab pew.
They stab pew. They are the range bitches, and then tribal grapplers are punchy mix punch face, which is pie. We don't need a lot of Chim though. Oh, we're by ourselves. We have to kick them. Oh, were you just knocking them off for no reason? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It was just like, here, run around, have fun.
So.
Oh yeah.
Any thoughts, Dream Team? Steam Gunner, Scythe Guy, and Punisher, Dream Team. You can do that pretty easy. And you're not wrong. Because Hiseo gets Edge Scythe because he's Hiseo. And there are lots of Steam Gunners. Oban, I hope Oban does join the party in Volume 4.
I think so. That was hinted towards in some of the tweets.
Yeah.
I'm not positive though.
It would be nice. They made him a playable character in the fighting game. That only got released in Japan, so yeah. And he was really hard to play with because he was so slow. Because they were like, oh, you know, he walks at like 0.001 mile an hour because of his head giant arm thing. It's fine. And it's like walks leisurely while getting stabbed.
Darn it.
And he gets super fast when he takes off the arm thing, which is a thing. Don't worry about that. But it's really hard to like, because you have to land a hit in order to do that. It was just bad. He's not. It was. He was hard. He was OP if you could do it, but he was so slow.
Well, that's that, I guess.
I think Hiseo was objectively the most OP, unbalanced piece of shit in that game.
Well, yes. And don't play as Tsukasa.
Oh, so it was not the.
Have fun, guys.
It was, well, traditionally Cybercorp, like the first game they released, they're not super good at balancing the characters, but then once they get feedback, the one after it is like, because they do all the Naruto games, and they're not that bad, like character balancing wise in my opinion. I actually quite enjoy most of them. I know the JoJo games are, although I don't think people care about the characters being balanced as much in the JoJo games because they're too busy
playing Dio Brando.
being a JoJo.
Well, that's that, I guess.
But
Well, that's interesting.
what?
Oh, look at the map.
What about the map?
It will let me open it. Well, if I would press the right button.
Oh, you
See
can.
how, it's
Yeah,
kinda...
I've done that before.
I don't remember that.
I thought it did. I could be wrong. It could be them fucking up. I don't know.
It's interesting.
It's a thing. It's a good thing, though. It's good for us.
Yes. Maybe there's some things over there.
But,
This is huge.
this is why they increased the run speed, guys.
Especially since you can't ride your bike in dungeons.
You can only ride it in fields. That would have been a nice thing to add. Because, like, this is technically a dungeon, but it's so large.
The difference between dungeon and field is minimal. Actually, I think that the bike would be better suited for dungeons, because usually the dungeon layout is more conducive to the wide open spaces.
Ironically,
Don't cry later.
why are...
Because it was gonna notice me and sneak up on me.
Okay.
It had already question marked when I walked in the room.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm backseat gaming. Like an asshole.
It was straight up a different enemy had already, like, given me a warning of, I spotted you, I'm going to attack you. See those things? I was gonna get hit by that. I don't want to deal with them. Nope. I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm almost level 10 already. Come on. Do that. Fun. Shut up.
You done goofed, son.
Shut up!
So do we have any thoughts, questions, or comments so far? We're in... I had lots of things to talk about when there were cutscenes, but now we've reached a bit of a spot. And we gotta keep our commentating up. Not just sitting here awkwardly, quietly playing the game. I mean, I'm sure there's...
That was nothing.
Wait, what?
What?
What did I do to you in the first... Are you referring to the fact that you got killed by a plastic bag? Get wrecked, scrub.
Where is the next room? It's over there.
It's I don't... These maps are confusing and hard to navigate.
There's something over there, though.
So let's see, we talked about the classes, we've talked about,
Oh no, is this the right way? Darn it.
Oh, don't do it!
What?
Oh, I thought you were gonna go back.
I really want to.
Oh, don't do it.
But I want
sorry.
to.
What?
Do you see the trail?
Yeah, that was a little drunk.
No, I mean, you can tell where the other map was.
That's what I mean by it being a little drunk.
This is a
Also,
really big room, guys.
it hurts me that it switched orientation. Like,
Flip is the door.
on a personal level.
What, now it's gay?
What?
You said it switched orientation.
So what other fun hack things can we talk about? We have... Let's see, we've talked about Ryou, we've talked about... Hindrance... because... should I talk about Elf? Should I talk about that now, or should I wait?
I think we should wait.
Okay, I won't talk about Elf then.
Okay. I'm gonna have a problem in a minute. Do you see my problem in a minute?
Yes. It's almost dead, you're good. Now you can do the heal.
Oh look, I'm level 10.
So the I mentioned the Adept Rogue thing, and that he basically gets secondary classes later. So he starts off with the Twin Blade setup. The next one he's gonna get is the Edge Punisher with his own big unnecessary chainsaw sword. If you remember the cutscene where he murdered Bardo, it shows most of the classes he gets. Then he goes into Flick Reaper, which is most edgy of forms, not including the one that he gets in Volume 4, where he has the shoulder pad joust armor, as it was so described, and that's when he gets his edge scythe. And then we get
what does RB mean?
RB.
Yeah, why is it above my head?
Right bumper.
Well, that's that, I guess.
And then he gets X form, which is technically a cheat form, where he gets these two guns and is super OP, and no one questions it because he's been like, he was the only person to clear a couple of really hard events, so people just assume that he got it from those. And
You see this?
yeah, I'm really sorry. I mean, I guess they might be forcing us to level up so that we don't, like, they're forcing the grind in certain places to be sure that we're ready for the thing.
Yeah.
Because we're definitely not going to have a problem, because I know I cleared the majority of the Coliseum at level 10 the first time. I'm a speedrunning trash load. No, here's the thing. No, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to defend myself about speedrunning. So, I'm not like a hardcore parkour speedrunner. When I say speedrun, I'm not talking about like, because what speedrun actually means is like trying to beat the game as fast as physically possible for a competitive time, and I'm not doing that. I just want us to get through, to have as little like break between plot as possible, since we're trying to get through to the new content, for the sake of the stream. And I'm just trying to get to the plot, which is Adelie's point, not Haseo's. I don't actually care about leveling. I'm doing the opposite of speedrunning, because speedrunning usually involves very selective grinding, and I'm not doing that.
Gonna trigger on this thing.
I'm sorry.
See? I try to run around it, but when I try to run around it, I get...
I'm the only one who can dodge them good.
No, they're too...
It's because the hallways are too narrow?
Yeah, the hallway was just actively too narrow for me to get through. That's what it's been most of the time. Like, I've looked at the map and I've been like, yeah, there's no way I'm getting through this, and so I've just attacked them, because otherwise I would get surprise attacked.
That makes sense. I don't blame you. No, that was just a rant because... What?
You blame me a little.
I don't blame you, I blame the game for having all of the enemies like that. And having this very long, awkward pause at a point in the game where there is not a lot to talk about. Go trigger another mimic.
When I get my chest gun, I'm gonna have guns. Are you dead yet? Thank you. Alright, so let me move.
I can talk about some overarching lore of the game that's like, stuff that you only get from doing your homework. Because we are both a bit of an encyclopedia for that. I think a refresher on the phases is really important, since a lot of people watching this haven't participated in IMOQ. So in IMOQ, which is the first set of games, and really in the dot hack lore in general, because they do actually technically Skaith shows up in Sign at the end, and it's important. Because I want to talk about this, because I want to talk about...
Skaith shows up in most things.
Is Skaith the one sign in every game? Or every iteration?
Did it show up in Quantum?
No, only Tarbo showed up in Quantum.
Okay, then there's no consistent phase.
Okay, but at least there is a phase in every game then.
I think so, yes.
Or every iteration, because we're not all games.
I don't think a phase showed up in New World, actually. Oh wait, no. No, we fought Skaith.
I was about to be like, boy.
Dude, it was so short.
Yeah, that's fair. I just remember the pretty artwork. So.
Oh, also the main character was Skaith Lady.
Yeah.
Skaith is a lady.
Oh shit, the little girl is Skaith. Oh shit, oh, I have to look up this artwork. Hi, sorry, we're having like a revelation about things that all of the people currently watching have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
So that...
But we're
it's
trying
a circle! It's a flippin' circle!
I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sorry. Where is the small girl from last Recode?
Algiers? It wasn't the small girl, it was the tall girl.
No, last Recode.
I'm sorry.
Not Algiers.
I don't know her name. But
I don't think her name was...
It was released, in the,
No, but she looks like... But she has Ida all over her, though. But she has the horns. Like Zelkova.
Well, I mean, maybe she's still Ida. Maybe she's even a different phase. But, she's got the right hair color for,
She does.
Crying Princess.
What was... I don't even think I'm gonna be able to Google this, honestly. That was so. Oh, I am.
Congratulations, I know her name.
Oh no, she looks.
Oh, she looks like Dee Dee.
No, she looks like Skate Lady.
Okay.
Where? I can't find like a decent picture of her though. I'm surprised I got as much as I did from searching for New World.
You might be able
What's
to...
her full name or her proper name? Is it just
Crown Princess.
Okay.
Or, you know, whatever he may.
Oh, yeah.
But, if you go to... They have the entirety of New World's, script on...
No,
site,
it's probably the same person. The little girl is way more Asian. Like, her outfit is more Japanese, and this one is more European, but... Oh, their eyes are maybe a different color, though.
Hey, Bordeaux.
I've been waiting for you for quite a while now. It's you guys again. I wish I could say it's all because of my love for you, but this time it's strictly business. Business? It looks like you went pissed off some more.
Hi, Link! Link shows up 15 minutes late with Starbucks.
Foolish move to challenge the Arena Emperor.
You missed the gayness that is
How do
entrance.
you know about that?
But there will be more
Just so
entrance.
you know, I'm not the only one who's dying to get a piece of you. And now, not only did I not have to set you up, but I even get paid to kill the poor misguided terror of death. It's so perfect, it's almost scary. You mean you replied to the post? Oh, damn it!
No, it was Saku.
Yeah, but Saku was working with Bordeaux.
Oh boy.
For a hot second, I got really confused because Balmong is also voiced by Crispin Freeman.
Hello, Sakaki.
Look! It's Axel!
Yup. There's
Oh
Quentin
my.
Flynn, guys.
Tell me, what would one of the top Moon Tree members be doing in a place like this?
I've come to talk about proper online etiquette with wild, mannerless players like you.
Oh, honey, you are so barking up the wrong tree.
Whatever. How about I be generous and PK the whole lot of you?
Do it, do it, do it!
Oh my god.
That would only
PK
cause more
Sakaki.
problems for you. You see,
He
we of
needs
Moon
it.
Tree are prohibited from attacking other players. However, defense against unjust violence is another story.
Yeah, it ain't prohibited at all. Damn lowlives. Now bring it on. Go ahead. Just try and kill me.
Don't get hasty, Matsu.
I know, Sakaki. There's no need to worry. I'm not gonna attack first.
I would just like to imagine you laughing like that.
Kestrel, are you not? I have heard that the guild master of Kestrel, Gabi, is a tolerant man,
Oh, Gabi.
but
Oh,
he
Gabi.
doesn't endorse player kills, does he? If he finds out that you unjustly tried to PK members of Moon Tree, he will have no choice but to instigate disciplinary measures on you. Isn't that right? Or are you particularly special to Master Gabi, Miss Bordeaux?
Okay, so Link asks who gave these boys pants.
Damn. Fine.
I am happy to see that you understand me so
Oh, are you talking about
Furthermore,
Matsu's ridiculous harem pants?
is a friend of Atali one of us? May I ask you to refrain from trying to PK him as well?
Oh, that wasn't Lake. I'm so sorry. I looked down. It was Sojourn who asked. I know. I'm sorry.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Hey,
I won't PK
listen.
him. That's all you need, right? else are an exception.
But of course, that makes sense.
Why is his back so well textured?
Both participants consent.
HD.
Do you hear that, Haseo?
I like his implied ass
Be ready
tattoo.
when you come to the arena.
Hey man, you get to model your characters naked at first.
Oh, that's true.
You can relax now.
The
The clipping.
clipping!
After all, they are not so stupid as to risk their own positions within their guild.
Oh, I can't wait for Sakaki's hair.
You've got the whole hero of
It
justice thing
ruined
down.
that
Is that your
scene's
character,
seriousness.
or really you?
It really did.
We only did what any other online game player would have done for another player in need.
Boy, have you played online
I am no
games.
hero of justice.
Boy, have you played actual MMOs.
You guys seem a little
No!
deliberate. You've got the timing down perfect.
The reason why we made it
I want to
in
yell
time
things, but I don't want to spoil. Look at that texture scheme on that beast statue because we're not supposed to see it from this angle.
Fancy warning.
Whoopsie. There was a weird texture scene issue on Deadwood's tree at one point, but
Oh
they fixed
no.
it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. But they had a screenshot of, oh, so we flipped up Deadwood.
Oh no.
It wasn't that bad.
There's Bo.
I was wondering, you're friends with Haseo, aren't you?
Friend is a strong word.
That's right.
We don't
Yes,
have
I am
friends.
Haseo's friend. Then please, you gotta help him. He needs your help
It's
right
like
now.
Vanitas.
My help?
He
What's
is.
the matter? What's going on?
He's a shitty edgelord, just like Vanitas.
Apparently, the one who wrote the fake response and the one who hired the PKer was in fact his twin sister.
That's because Saku is a shitlord, but we love her anyway. It's the penniless bitch.
Sleeping right now, so anyway, I didn't want to do anything by myself, so I called Sakaki. I'm glad he made it.
So, when the hell did I ever say that I needed you to help me, huh?
You existed.
Edgelord McSoon soon.
How rude of
He is the ultimate
Don't you
tsundere.
realize that Natalie is the one who is responsible for saving you? The very least you can do is thank her.
Okay.
I never
fine.
want you to stop
Thank
calling them
you.
the penniless
Now you
bitch.
happy?
What an
That's-
incredibly
we should just
small-hearted
tag.
person you are.
The next time that we post a stream or video, we should just
Tag the
Tag.
penniless bitch.
all of the
A lot has been
nicknames.
happening to you lately, Haseo.
Give
Oh,
us some
Daddy.
nicknames to tag the
That-
next time that we post.
Well, we have the penny. Well, Dennis, weren't you the king of nicknaming things back in the day?
No
Because he
thanks.
refused to learn anyone's
I feel like I
name.
was brainwashed for asking.
Remember bullet holes?
Bastard! You've got some nerve. How dare you talk to Sakaki like that?
Be still, Matsu.
But this guy,
Haseo. Isn't it hard for you
Belt
to
Daddy,
think of
no, Belt
everyone
Daddy, she
to
doesn't
this
like it
game
rough.
as an enemy? I find that it's much easier to depend on one another and to understand one another. Don't you agree?
I'm not interested in you
12
or
belts
your
per
religion.
arm.
You.
12 belts per arm.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
The
Haseo,
clipping.
I would very much like for you and I to be able to understand each other better.
Sorry. Not interested. It's not like I need you guys.
That is a shame. Very well then. But I do hope that you will change your mind before we meet again.
Nope.
Oh.
Never changes his mind.
Look, Sakaki.
very much.
Sakaki. Sakaki.
Honey, your legs.
Oh.
This is in fact.
Did Belt Boy get his zipper avatar
I'm
yet?
sorry
No,
about
he
all
did
those
not.
obnoxious things I said earlier.
See, look at how good Adelie is.
I'm really, really sorry.
Huh. was a total waste of time, wasn't it? At this rate, I'm never gonna be able to participate in the arena.
Oh, yes, you were searching for someone on the forums. You need just one more person, right?
Yeah.
Sakaki's ponytail clips through literally everything. It's great.
Then I'll do it. I'll fight with you.
Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
But I thought you hated that whole winning-losing thing.
I do, but I thought about it, and I realized that it's no good for me just to force Moontree on you. I also have to try and understand you, as well as the arena and battles and everything else like that. Besides, is it really so strange, so bad for me, to want to know what the taste of victory is like for once in my life?
People who
No,
need
I
to be
think it's
tapped.
great that you want that.
Yeah.
All right then, I'll let you taste it. You'll experience
That's
the
what she
joy
said.
of victory.
Haseo, please!
Adelie just straight up joins our guild. Alright.
Yeah, she's an actual member of Canard, remember?
I know, it's just, rather than her just joining our party, she straight up joined our guild.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy, no. Ah, they just got to it. That's how you know the lag. They're all now screaming. I want to just isolate that clip. I want to isolate all of Entrance's later game dialogue and then end it with that clip. Also,
About the elegant keyword.
I see you trying to describe Adelie, and the only problem is that she has significantly low self-esteem than all of those people, because she has, like, negative 1,000 self-esteem. Adelie is not okay.
No one in this game is okay.
No one in this game is okay, honestly. Not even the people who look like they should be okay.
Well, I guess Syllabus is okay.
Syllabus is okay, Gaspard is okay, and Alcade.
Alcade is mostly okay.
She's not, like, she doesn't have chronic mental illness problems like most of the characters,
That's a good point. What were we doing?
I think we have to log out to get the invitation to the for the thing.
I guess we'll log out and check our email or something. I just want to see if we have a new post. No, okay. Oh my goodness.
No, okay, you haven't gotten to it yet, Sojourn. And it's gonna be really confusing because you have not seen this part of Endrance's character, but I promise you are secretly Endrant during a very specific scene.
What? What would you
Oh,
say?
I described Adelie as having negative self-esteem, and so they said, so me, and I'm like, no, trust me. Trust me. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Cool. If you're not sure why you received this email.
I like how they trying so hard to be realistic.
You know, it's a very good simulation.
I guess we log back in and then go to Lumina Cloth?
Let's check in at our guild headquarters. We might need to check in with Syllabus.
Okay.
Alright, now that we've got our third player, I'll go back to Canard's at home.
Oh, okay, fine. Remember what happens better than me.
Maybe I'm secretly Haseo. I'm not anything like Haseo, am I?
I'm trying to, like... Tsukasa actually saying that really sarcastically.
Hey, Aseo.
Because Tsukasa's a little shit.
You look happy.
Yeah. I'm not even like actual Tsukasa. What?
You're
character
like
am I?
Tsukasa's player. You're not that messed up, though.
Hey, congratulations.
Actually, I think you're
As I
most like
promised,
Subaru.
I'll be glad
But
to
with
join
less
you in the
wheelchair.
arena.
That's fair.
And more just crippling depression.
Aseo and Atali.
So
Let's
I'm
form a party
Tsukasa
with the three
and
of us and head
Subaru's
for the
child.
Lumina Cloth Arena
Yes.
Council.
Freaking new mail. Oh yeah, I didn't check this after we had to restart.
Oh. What did you miss, Link? I suppose you wouldn't know then, if you don't know, but...
Oh, we need to go to Lumina Cloth.
Boop-a-doo! Oh. Yes?
Yes, it
Hold
is
on.
the
One. I got it!
Need, Mistress MJ.
What? I
I'm
need.
sorry, I didn't know you were
Ventus.
shooting.
Move
Alright,
your car.
okay.
No,
Bye
you're good.
guys.
I have to go to work.
Sorry, Dad wanted to leave, so we moved it. Hi.
Oh, no, I need to leave. I mean,
Well, no, before Dad wanted to leave. It's fine. Hi. Sorry, guys. There was, no, half as we were playing with the dub voices, I apologize if you are not a fan. I personally am like, don't get me wrong, I love the Japanese voice cast too, but I'm a huge fan of the dub for the game because it is a lot of 90s voice actors that I grew up with. So we leave it dubbed. Also, it's easier for people who can't read the subtitles for the auditory. There are some games, though, that we do refuse to play in English. Danganronpa! But... I just can't pass up on Crispin Freeman playing a dramatic, pompous villain, and also Stephen Bloom, and also Vash the Stampede, aka John Young Bosch. And Liam O'Brien, especially Liam O'Brien, mostly Liam O'Brien. Blah blah blah. Oh, first I need to invite people to my party? Yes. Also, sorry guys, Ven parked behind me and we need to move their car so that my uncle can go to work because life is hard in the big city and we're still stuck filming here at my dad's. Instead of, like, at my actual house. Or Ven's house. Oh. Wow, how nice of you, game, to tell me to save. That was new. It is correct though. Although you get like infinite tries if I recall. So and they added like a normal continue. Like, I don't remember it being that annoying to die. Because there was one fight we got super stuck on. It wasn't even in Rebirth, though. It was, way later. I am so sorry.
Good.
Would
If
you like
there wasn't
to...
a party going on next door, I would have been able to
Oh,
park
well,
on
yeah, the real reason there's a problem right now is because our shitty neighbors has, like, literally at least 10 cars parked down the pipe stem we live on. The wrong side of the pipe stem.
Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. The weight is killing me.
Also,
what
we
did I
have
do?
to have... Oh, nothing. I just went to Luminal Cloth.
You, Aseo?
We have a new person. They seem to have requested Japanese voices. I don't know if they dipped immediately because I'm not doing that, but...
Hey, fighting in the arena is
I was all... Because I was
exactly the same
listing
as
all of the
hunting
voice actors I
monsters,
love
you
in this
know?
game. Also, Sam Riegel. How can you not want the best bard ever?
Right?
But
Yeah,
with
no,
all the
sorry
people around
guys, we
watching you,
play with English voices because it's actually a really good dub.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, like, well, not a lot. Some people don't agree. Some people specifically hate Yuri Lowenthal because of Naruto.
Oh, I see.
I love Yuri Lowenthal, but that's because my first exposure to him was Tales of the Abyss, and he's actually, like, good, but please don't hate him because Sasuke. It's
Yeah,
not his fault he got...
Please don't hate Liam O'Brien because of Gaara.
Oh god, no. Liam O'Brien is amazing. The Naruto dub was horribly cast and directed. It's not the voice actor's fault that they had to take those roles because of a lot of issues with voice acting in the industry right now. Like, they don't get paid very well given they are the talent. It's a long... I could go on that rant, but I will not. Pay your voice actors, guys.
Look, seriously. They deserve money.
They do. They don't make a lot, which is why Matt Mercer voiced Leo, voiced the elephant Leo the Lion.
Yup.
What should I do out there?
Heal. Preferably.
Pretty much me too, guys.
Just run in a circle and heal me. That's all you need to do.
Understood.
Syllabus, like, here, I know how to explain things, this is my job.
Just literally stay away from everyone
Yes.
and heal me. Blah.
Since dot hack is from, like, the golden age of 90s dub, I do almost all of my dot hacking in English, even the anime.
Start the battle.
Because I was complaining about the dub.
Now is the time for the festivities to begin.
Gee, Sojourn, I wonder why I would be angry about Leo the Lion.
More like a sleeping lion hungry for its first kill.
Freaking lions.
Let your beastly instincts run wild.
I'm so fucking
You missed Syllabus's hair! You missed Syllabus! It was Sakaki level!
Oh no! Syllabus, no!
It was straight through the front. It is straight, and I know we would have noticed that before. It is straight up rigged worse than it used to be.
Oh no! Syllabus, your hair! Why is it a beard?
I don't know!
Oh, I understand the problem. They put ragdoll physics on things and
They did.
And then didn't, like, let them...
The exact problem happened in New World.
Yeah, there's a bunch of... Oh god, honey. It's... Syllabus, are you okay?
Oh, honey.
Oh...
Arena battles are basically the same as the regular battles we're always used to fighting. The main thing that's different this time is that we're fighting against other players. And we
Oh,
can get hit with a red
the
pin
particle
attack as
effects of
well.
this are killing the frame
The
rate.
most important thing in the arena is a counter strategy to our
Oh, that's gonna be bad because all the bosses are here.
Yeah, but you see that.
Yeah.
Look, Haseo, the enemy's trying to use arts. Best thing is to use the counter attack.
This is a tutorial, so I don't feel bad talking over it.
It's a skill trigger attack on an
Poor
enemy
Syllabus's
while they're in
hair.
this state. You can activate a counter attack. Not only
No, they put ragdoll physics on certain things, and that's why, since they're not hand animated to go with the original animation, they're clipping on everything, and they're not colliding correctly.
At all. They have this problem with all hair. Which means Endrin's hair is also going to clip.
Well, that's why Sakaki's,
That's it.
cape thing was so bad suddenly.
Yeah.
It must be anything with ragdoll physics is gonna clip like hella.
Really careful when using
And it clipped originally pretty bad too, so.
Hongeki?
Good. I knew someone battle-hardened like you could do it.
I say this like it's a boss fight, but it's actually a tutorial.
Now you have an efficient way of raising your skill level. Yeah.
Oh goodness.
How bad is the lag?
Really? I don't know how to change targets. It's not letting me change targets. There we go.
Everything is dramatic slow-mo, guys. It's fine. It's not fine. We'll figure it out eventually. Why
am I targeting that guy? I want to be targeting the Harvest Cleric. Please. I'm not targeting the Harvest Cleric again.
It's auto-targeting really
No,
down the
the
leader.
problem is that I can't... It's changing targets so slowly because of the lag that once I've got it on, it like triggers a change 30 seconds later once I've already got it. Uh-oh, I gotta run. Sorry, I gotta stay away from everyone for a second.
Cause you're...
Oh, shit.
No, it's okay. We have an Adelie. Your morale is up though.
That's good. Pushing X.
I think if we didn't have to use screen capture, it wouldn't be lagging like this.
Awesome.
If we didn't have to do full display. Because it wasn't doing this in battle before.
Oh, there, I got Beast Origin.
Here I come!
Go wreck some bitches. Did Beast Mode fix the lag?
Yeah, actually it did. I told you, it's particle effects that's freaking it out. In Beast Mode, whatever activated in Beast Mode, killed the particle effect that was killing us for a while.
Oh, okay, so as long as we are just sure that the morale is up before we go into these fights, we can fix it.
Yeah.
We're sorry about how ghetto this is, guys.
Like, I knew immediately what the problem was, it's particle effects.
We might, when we get to Volume 2, because by then, I'll probably, like, situation might be different.
The way his head was tilted.
We might switch over to the PS4 between volumes at some point, to avoid the lag. If our equipment is in a better state of being.
Uh-oh, she's going crazy. She likes battle. She found a new kink.
Wait a minute!
She found a new kink! Slow-mo dramatic unfortunate hug.
Oh, Haseo, we really did it! We won, didn't we? Didn't we?
Look at his blushing.
Look at this nerd! Oh my god, you fucking soon!
But I bet that other team is feeling really disappointed right now since they lost.
Huh? Are you still talking about that?
Yes.
But
Come on, they're the same as you, right?
huh?
Look, the more times that you lose, the sweeter the
Turns out she
victory
does like it
is.
rough,
Trust
Belt
me.
Daddy.
Oh yeah. Hey, you're right. Then I'll pray for them to win in their next match. That's okay, right?
They
You
can win as long
idiot.
as it's not against
Coming
us.
from the victors, that would just sound like you're trying to rub it in.
Oh, oops. Sorry. I'll try to be more careful from now on.
Oh, this poor child. He was so happy. Belt Daddy, calm your awkward, edgy self and accept the hug. Haseo never accepts hugs, he's too much of a soon.
What? Not bad at all. Congratulations, little Haseo.
Man, you're persistent. I might have to start respecting you just for that.
But remember, your rank is still dead last. You're nowhere close.
Just wait.
So, hurry up and climb all the way up the rankings. And then you can come against me. This time, I'll be sure to love you to death.
Well,
It is definitely Bordeaux's
is,
kink.
Bordeaux is very open with her kinks.
Yes, she is.
Friendly reminder, she's also 14.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately for everyone involved. Just so awkward. And you can marry her.
Running. Oh yeah, she's one of the Mary candidates.
The only one you can't marry is Natsume because her husbando is Kite. She's already married to Kite, that's basically why.
Well, I keep accidentally overriding number 1, so we're just gonna have to deal with that.
A rally has joined the chat separately for a change, and people are getting shook.
I see.
It's fine.
Hey man, more views.
Shakes out hand awkwardly. What are we doing?
I guess we'll log out and check our
Or email or something. Okay.
Ooh. Okay, well I'm gonna go check that out in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here we
look at
are.
this.
Here we are.
Fighting
Power!
Hi Haseo. I'm glad we were able to find a new member for the arena. Seeing you happy like that made me happy too. Still, it's going to be hard to fight our way through the preliminaries and raise our ranking with our current levels. So, I took the liberty of preparing these new area words. Delta Unseeing Marbles Bum.
Are you
Right.
hitting on us?
Syllabus, so probably. It looks like this area has some pretty good items, so why don't we invite Adelie and all go leveling up together? BT Dubs, have you tried out the At Home's Alchemy Factory yet? Battles will go much smoother if you use it to refine weapons and power them up. The Alchemy Factory is in the back of the hall, so it's easy to forget it's there. But check it out and use it well so we can enter the tournament.
I read a really good fic once that was technically syllabus Haseo. I'm not even mad. Hi guys, welcome to my life.
There's no need for me to say what I'm going to do next, so what did you hear about me? Well, things like you killed 100 PKs, and that you're the Black Rogue Adept that never lost. And all the PKers in the world are after you.
Hold on, Black Rogue Adept instead of Adept Rogue?
Yes.
But why?
Because people are dyslexic.
Okay.
Of course, rumors like this are always rampant. I mean, the terror of death is feared and hated by PKs, so people say a lot of stuff about you. Now that we're going to fight in the arena together, I'll do my best. BT Dubs, did you know that it's pretty easy to increase skill levels in the arena? I'll explain it to you. Skill levels indicate...
Oh, we don't need to read all of this. This is just tutorial.
Oh, I'm gonna read this. Okay, that's important. You learn new arts when your skill level goes up.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know this already? But why haven't you participated in the arena before? I don't have to tell you. Or, they're a resident of the forest. Does that give you an idea? For those who don't know, he was basically the only one to pass the Hidden Forbidden Sin Realm
no one knows what
Forest
that means.
of Pain event. There was an event called the Forest of Pain, and so that's the forest that is being referenced right now. Which one do we want to send?
I would say that one. BT Dubs means by the way, like BTW, by the way, but Dubs instead of W because saying W is longer than saying by the way, so BT Dubs. Someone else.
Haseo! 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 I just got some useful new info. I heard there's a new quest added to the quest shop that lets you get a lot of really good items. The quest's name is Animal Mania. Let's go check it out and get some treasures.
Gaspard is so pure.
Triage? Hey, did you know there's a thread about Triage on the rumors board? I sent you this email because I wanted to make sure you knew. If it's not him, sorry.
Okay.
The rumors forum? Better check it out.
Okay, then yeah, we do actually have to go
Yeah,
check
that's
that.
the important message that
Yeah.
we got warned about. Wait, is that on the forum?
It
or
said
was it a
official
different
forum.
thing?
So it should be here?
No, there's
It's
a
oh,
different
it's on
thing
the yeah, you
outside.
need to go outside. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just want to know.
What?
I just wanted to see if it was about me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, I know.
It's the blue one, I think. Community forum.
Community forum. Why are there multiple forums, guys? Come on.
It's the first
I
one.
know. I just wanted to see what was there.
Oh, we're about to get to...
As the leader of Project GU, I would like to spill my proverbial guts to you. Go to the lost grounds of the Whole Grons Cathedral at Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. I'll be waiting for you in this area.
Guys,
Every time you go to Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground, stuff gets real.
But we're about to meet the best character.
Leader? What?
Oh, did you not realize?
Oh, I figured it out.
Did
I
you not
figured-
realize? We're
Shut
about to
up.
meet the best character, guys.
We are about to meet the best character. Elgin is correct.
Oh, I knew immediately because I remembered he was the one who posted that.
I didn't,
And then it was,
But-
and then GU.
but I was
Because
like, wait,
he's-
we never... You'll
No,
see.
no.
You'll see.
It's gonna be great.
gonna
We're
be
not.
great.
We're just gonna. We're gonna keep hyping this.
Project GU leader?
Mm,
What? Has Yada completely lost his mind?
well, yes,
Guess
but
I
this
better
isn't
go to
why.
the Cool Grons Cathedral at Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground.
How do all of these Japanese boys know how to pronounce Gaelic? Hands down, guys.
do. But also probably just it's one of the mysterious autonomy things about the world.
Magically knowing how to pronounce Gaelic.
Absolutely.
Ina did magically learn how to. No, she actually lived in Germany. Never mind. Or was in the hospital in Germany. She did not magically learn how to read German. She actually knew how to read German.
Very nice. I see that you have fallen straight into my trap, Tri-Edge. I have finally found you. Come and become bound as you deserve.
Who are you?
Ha! You pathetic human beings are not worthy enough to know what my name is. Slow Doberman! Heroes, the third! At your service! Ta-da!
He is a JoJo!
Just told me. Oh. Also, I better tell you that you've got the wrong guy. I am not Tri-Edge.
Congratulations.
Please accept my apologies.
The music
I had
starts
truly
back
thought
up.
that you, sir, were Tri-Edge.
So tell me,
fun
why are
fact.
you looking for him?
When Pyros is around,
Well, listen to this.
the
I have a
background music
completely
actually
hypothetical
changes to his
story
theme
for
song.
you. Imagine,
Can
if
you
will, a
marry
graphic
him?
designer at a
You
certain
can
game
romance
company.
marry him. Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he is
And that
married in
man
real
possessed the
life,
greatest
and
confidence
this is
in
why
his
you cannot
graphical
marry him in
creation.
game.
He
Probably
wanted
the
his
legitimate only
company's
reason.
game to experience his creations in their native environment. But one day he saw something he couldn't
Yes,
believe right before his
Orally.
very eyes.
That is why we've been talking about 56
His super
belts.
amazing, ultra incredibly cool graphics that he slaved over for many waking hours had been all etched up with these hideous triangular monstrosities. What
Pyros.
blasphemy! What lunacy! Now,
The
having
most
transformed into a
angry
deep view by the
His
power of
husband.
the
No. This is the
This
character
hypothetical man
that is
used the
based off
forms
of
to
the
lay an
actual
impeccable
creator
trap,
of the
a
game.
foolproof plan for the
Like,
culprit.
this is a real person, and he cosplays
Story really
JoJo's.
hypothetical.
Of course it is. I said that it was, didn't I?
Anyway, you're no match for Tri-Edge.
Yes, this is the creator's glorious
Stop chasing
self-insert.
for your own sake.
It's fantastic.
Don't try to dissuade me. I'm never
Shakes
going to
entire
stop until
upper
I can
body.
find a way to trap him. So I guess you're looking for Tri-Edge too.
Yeah. Hey, could you please tell me if you find any more areas with Tri-Edge signs in them? Although you are dressed in some of the deepest black known to man,
It's not very dark black.
It's really
it's
not.
kind of
I
gray.
do detect a little glimmer of justice deep inside your eyes. Very well, he of fair eyes. It would appear that you and I are partners in our quest to find Tri-Edge. Huh? I accept you as a fellow hunter of Tri-Edge and pledge to fight by your side until my life gives out. What? Well, whatever. So, what's this about you being Project GU's leader? So, you also wish to enter my guild, huh? It is not easy to join me, since the condition is you must be able to draw. After all, GU stands for Graphics Unbelievable. So,
Husband, and I don't even collect husbands. The entire chat is trying to marry Peroshi-san.
Good. As they should. More
okay.
Peroshi-san
Well
love.
then, I'm off to formulate another plan. May the stars shine down upon you until you arrive at the end of your journey.
This is what we should be saying.
This should be. He also has multiple different theme songs, and they are all catchy as fuck.
Guess I'll head back to town.
Me too, Haseo. And Haseo's just like, what the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. He's also super OP to use in arena battles.
Yep.
Would you illegally download a robot?
What?
Points at this boy.
I would illegally download a robot.
I'm thinking. Oh no, Gaspard, why are you so sad?
Probably just got PK'd.
I mean,
Gaspard.
this is when the thing happens.
Oh,
With the stuff.
it's you, Haseo. What's up?
What's up with you? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. I'm pretty much the same as always.
Alright then.
That was a high enough cutscene that his lip flaps
Yes,
moved.
you actually get all of your old equipment,
To raise my rank.
and in fact get even more OP equipment after that before you get to the end of Volume 3, which was the original set of the game. Because his ridiculous pointy shoulder armor is his third form, and he does get that back.
Hold on.
Edgeboy actually showed care. I know, right?
I should be using this.
Haseo is a good cookie. He just is a huge soon and tries too hard to be an edgelord. He has real character development and slowly stops trying to be an edgelord until Volume 4, apparently, where he just reverts to being as edgy as possible and negative pants. He's evolved with kindness.
Okay, I'm gonna go save.
He is now Edge Man. Hurt my tiny furry husband. Basically Kestrel. It's usually Kestrel.
It's usually Kestrel.
They're dicks.
I'm gonna log out to check that email,
Okay.
but I think it just wants me to go to Lumina Cloth and punch people again.
Yeah, I want you to do that until you level up. Or not level up, but rank up, I guess. Ovade!
Here, fair eyes!
Here, bear eyes!
Hello, Haseo. When I told Sakaki that I was going to participate in the arena, he gave me these area words. They're supposed to lead to places where you can gain a lot of EXP. Delta, Halberd, Black Bodhi Tree. Why don't we invite Syllabus and go level up? Please invite me whenever it's convenient for you. Sincerely, Adelie. Here, fair eyes.
Here, fair eyes!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry for my earlier atrocity. Let us fight together as comrades in our search for Tri-Edge. Damaging the graphics is a crime against the very gods themselves. I will never let him get away with it. How much do you know about Tri-Edge, or are you really a graphic artist for CC Corp? Which one?
He would ask about Tri-Edge. He always asks about Tri-Edge.
Oh, yes, about Tri-Edge.
I don't know. Which way is Kestrel spelled? Is it with an A or an E at the end?
No, 2 E's. There are
Two
no
E's?
A's in Kestrel.
2 E's. So it is, the second way. An email from the husband.
What do you mean by that sound? I'm not quite sure myself. Sometimes I can hear, or rather, my headset can hear sounds. Sounds that other people around me can't seem to hear. It sounds like a ghost story, doesn't it? I've talked to Misaki about this too. Oh yeah, congratulations on your latest arena victory. Sincerely, Adelie. Congratulations, you fought in it too. You did well. Or, you did well, you looked good out there.
I think we need to soon. I think we need to soon.
Yes.
Romance him.
Oh. Want paid vacation. During vacation.
Me too.
Upgrade Pyrus the Third. Ha 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 ha! What are we doing?
Wait, what is Pyrrhus the Third's? Oh, well, of course Adelie is low. So is Pyrrhus's.
Yeah.
But they start really low.
Kun's got 1, Pive's got 1, Syllabus has got 3. We're actually most...
That's because Gaspard is the easiest one to impress.
He actually is. Bear with me one moment. I just want to see the other backgrounds.
Okay.
Look, it's
Let's be an edgelord. Okay. Oh, we have the ones from the anime.
Hiseo?
Do we need
Or do
extra
we need Shino?
do we need extra anime Hiseo with less belts?
This is blasphemy. There's only like 5 belts on this.
He has less belts because they didn't want to draw that many belts all the time. His hair is so much larger.
His hair ate all his belts. Let us know in the comments which background you want.
Oh, also, just so you guys know, to marry people, like, you can get max romance with everyone, and then you can save, and then just, like, you get to pick, if you have multiple people maxed out, who you, like, send the proposal email to. Because, yes, it's a proposal e-card. That's how cheesy it is. And so we can go through multiple people when we get there. People are now arguing over less or more belts. Also, Gaspard is just like, wow, Hiseo exists. How good. It's true, though.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, like, secretly, Ryou is slowly adopting all the children. I don't know Gaspard's real name. I don't remember it. I know Sakumo is Iori.
Iori and, Kaoru are pretty much the only ones I know.
Oh, there's, and Masako is his, right? Or Masato, sorry, not Ko, sorry. Masato is Omon's real name. And Shino, because Shino's real name is Shino. I used to know Adelie. Adelie's is Chigusa. I don't remember Kun's. I used to know Syllabus's from that fanfic I mentioned, because I'm trash.
I used to know,
Let me check Gaspard.
I used to know, Alcades. We haven't met Alcade yet.
We haven't met Alcade. Well, that's because they use it a lot in the manga season.
Yeah, that's why.
I hope I'm not confusing. No, I'm pretty sure Adelie's is Chigusa.
Yeah, that sounds right. Do we just want a ranking battle?
Yeah, let's just go for it. We're fine.
Okay.
We're OP.
Look at these team names. We've got Akatsuki, Straight Sweeper, Mr. Higgins, Title Forever, 10 Sex Baby, Air Raid, Dazzling Dance, Enemy Busters, Sabers, Dreamcatchers, 3 Gamblers, King of Kings. Not bad, guys. Law of the Might. Goodbye, bye, bye. Goodbye, bye, bye.
I think
Sorry.
that's legitimately a Backstreet Boys reference.
Probably.
Also,
And Sword Soul.
please tell me this is not the most accurate thing you have ever seen. This is what the key rankings look like every week.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Survival battle, limit battle. Who are we fighting? Look at just these names. Look at somewhere out there.
Somewhere out
Okay.
there.
Oh, this would actually be a pretty decently easy one.
Yeah,
Because
well,
we got a Shadow Warlock, a Harvest Cleric, and a Twin Blade.
Yeah, we want to take out the easier ones first, so we
But
level
like,
up.
Ladies
Gramps
Man,
and Kid
Buffering
with Daddy.
Punch with Daddy. Because of you. Be
Because
famous.
of you.
No,
Are these all just...
XXX_moo_moo_triple X. I'm sorry, but we will have to read out all of the names of the teams because
I'm
they
pretty sure it's just Pierogi-san, awkward American iPod.
I mean, it's fantastic, and I almost wanted to go back and see if I could get another team just to see a different list.
Oh my god.
But we technically have to speedrun it.
To begin.
Can we skip this?
Yes.
We can, but I want
Call
to...
us low-ranking cubs? Hey! More like a sleeping lion hungry for its first kill.
Well, we've already heard that.
Let your beastly instincts run wild.
Say new words.
Fight's dirty. Nice compliment.
Oh, look at this.
I'm sorry. I'm
Look at
sorry,
these
Link.
nerds.
Nothing other
Oh,
than
wow.
slaughter.
Oh, he has the same model as Sakisaka
Nice.
from
Oh,
Roots.
hey, so he does. And I think these two are Philos.
Just look at them folks. Ready to rip the
Link, I'm very sorry that no one else is in the Mirage Arena. If it makes you feel better, I played multiplayer on Days like once. I beat the shit out of someone playing as Syax with Ienzo, just with the lexicon. It was very satisfying. Gaspard's real name is Kota.
Okay. Like, I don't even really have to try here.
No. Does our ranking go up more if we pick harder battles?
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't remember. But we just need to spam things and... Oh, the leader is a caster? Oh,
Yes.
that's...
They're not very intelligent.
Because you know you only have to kill the...
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it targeted on someone else, or that would have been over a long time ago.
Okay. No, I had forgotten for a minute there, because it was...
Weapon level up. Got a new skill.
Woo! Yay! Well, that was fast.
Oh.
That was easy, but... Oh, yeah, that should be fine.
Alright.
I mean, 2 Twin Blades is a little annoying, but the leader is a Shadow Warlock. Oh no, the leader is a Twin Blade.
Let's just...
Were you stuck behind Natalie?
No, I was using the wrong control stick to move again.
Oh.
That happens sometimes. I was trying to see if I could change targets, but it doesn't like changing targets in here, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. Whoop. Oh, that's on me. And syllabus. Can you just, please? Please?
No, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Well, I'm also sad about
it's
you.
not... It is straight up not, registering the, right trigger right now.
Oh.
It was supposed to be, but it would not trigger in time for me to counter any of that. Come on, please.
After...
Can you please target not that guy?
After this fight, I'm gonna switch the, because it's plugged into the extension right now, and it doesn't need to be.
I am, like, slowly losing my mind. Because it will not target who I want to target.
Yeah.
At all. It's driving me nuts. And I'm about to die, so I'm just gonna run around until Adelie heals me.
That makes sense.
Please. Please run away, Haseo! For the love of Kingdom Hearts. Adelie. Whoops. Nope, I'm dead. Because Adelie is useless, guys! Donald freaking Duck.
We need to... I think we're getting lag on the controller, both because of the game lagging, but because of how we have it set up.
Why is it plugged in there again?
Because it was like that and we didn't change it after we unplugged all of the
Oh,
mics.
yeah. Because we were trying to...
Here, let me do that now. Let me figure out which is the right wire to
Should be that one.
Yeah. In fact, we don't need that at all, but I can't unplug the camera right now without things exploding.
No, it's fair. Okay, well... That was obnoxious. I'm gonna go do one of those training missions.
Are you sure?
Yes. It got... I'm too frustrated by that happening.
Well, we could switch. But the lag is really bad.
Yeah, the lag is like getting actively worse.
Because it didn't fix after you did the beast mode this time, right?
No.
Okay.
I think I just need to get out of Lumina Cloth for a while. Because sometimes you just need to get out of Lumina Cloth for a while. Because look, as soon as I went back to Makinu, it was fine. We do actually have, like, actual,
She healed, but not at the time where it was important.
Yes.
Also, you might want to see if you can go by Repth. Not that it would be easy to cast with the...
You've got to level up to Repth, I think.
Okay. It should be soon, though.
It should be.
Because we learn it pretty early. What? What did I do?
What? What are we talking about?
Oh, yes, that's my job.
What?
I corrupted you with my salt.
Oh. Yeah, that happens. If any of you actually watched, the episode of the, Birth by Sleep, where, can you let me, oops, well, it refuses to target again. But if any of you actually watched the episode of Birth by Sleep, where I fought Vanitas, you would know that I get very frustrated by losing very quickly. I like standing in a corner and pew-pewing things from a distance. I am actually a caster by nature. But it's fine. We'll punch this, and then we'll go fight things again.
Oh, that's pretty Tsukasa-like. You said you weren't like Tsukasa, but...
Hi, my name is Uchino Zakaru.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What?
Oh, my girlfriend hitting on me in the live chat. It's fine. Don't worry about it, guys.
Let's go this way. The dungeons are much prettier now. I'll give them that.
Trapper.
Whoop! Whoop! Whoop!
Are you okay?
Can I jump? I'm Croy.
You're Croy. You can't jump. You have to time it. And
nope.
you also have to be sure that they don't fuck up also. Because they're stupid. And they fuck up a lot.
Yeah, they do. Well, they can deal. Where's the hole?
That way. Right there. Wait, is that the way you came?
It's Mecha Grunty!
Oh, it's Mecha Grunt! No, it's a lucky animal.
I'm sorry, what? Can you repeat that? Okay. Cool. So that happened.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
No. Leave it alone. I want these.
We actually need them, sadly.
Victory is ours!
Also, I just didn't want to not get the surprise attack in.
Yeah.
You get a better result at the end of the dungeon if you manage the surprise attack stuff. Okay, I need to set up my new skill to be somewhere.
What do you mean, what?
What?
You nerd. Oh, nerds. Being nerds.
I see.
I was going to talk about the lore in the last dungeon, and then the plot suddenly happened by the time I thought to do that. So I'm going to talk about the Epitaph of Twilight, and the phases, and IMOQ, and recap that, especially since IMOQ...
There's not a lot of fun to play.
It's hard to play, and if you just watch the cutscenes...
You actually miss a lot.
No, it's not that you miss a lot, it's that, like, there's not actually that much.
No,
Oh, well, you missed the emails.
You actually miss a lot because a lot of stuff happens outside of proper cutscenes.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I went back and tried to watch that, and they're literally unwatchable because of how much happens outside.
Well, they're not
of proper
unwatchable. They give you a nice summary. It's less bad. It's not as bad as watching, like, just the cinematics from the old Final Fantasy games, where you're basically just getting every time a dragon attacks a city with no context.
I mean, there was sometimes.
Oh, do you all have an attack that isn't Gale Blade? Yeah, we need to hook it up, but we keep
We do
forgetting.
in fact have an attack that's not Gale Blade. We got it during the last, arena. I thought, can you please attack in the direction of the enemy's Haseo?
No, because there's too much lag.
It would also help if you were in Geki. That's the right thing!
No. Anyway.
Adelie here, please.
Because IMOQ is a weird thing. I'm gonna get a bit of a summary, not too much. Less spoilers than you would imagine. So the idea is that the world, the game within the game, the original one, was made by Harold Hewick.
Harold Hewick, yes.
It's spelled really weird, guys. And he was this German guy who was obsessed with Celtic mythology, and
I have to give them things.
Oh, yeah, you do. You have to go around, if you gift people stuff, it increases their affection.
I know, but...
It's tedious.
It's tedious, and I have to...
Guys, managing your inventory in this gets really annoying, because you have to, like, go around and gift things to people, and trade with them, and it's just... Oh, we also have shit equipment right now, too, because we haven't messed with that.
Yeah.
That
well,
would also
I
be
sort
why.
of
Oh, you did?
fixed it.
Okay. Anyway, he was also obsessed with the Epitaph of Twilight, which was written by some random...
Emma Whelan.
Yeah.
I think that was his wife, actually.
Oh, it was his wife? Okay.
I believe so.
And he incorporated all the lore of the game.
Yeah, no, it was his wife, because Aura's their child.
Oh, right. All of the lore of the game around this, epic poem she wrote, is what it technically was. In German. So, like, it's this weird, like, in the lore of the game, all of the original lore is in German, technically, but it's a Japanese game, so it's, like, poorly translated back and forth a lot. It's fun. And, he was trying to make the ultimate AI and basically create life through an actual consciousness through an AI, which he technically succeeded in doing by creating this very elaborate system to have like another eye give birth to an AI and through like the levels of Inception.
Hey.
Oh well. Wonder if
Wait,
I
we
have
have to
enough
stop.
Chimspheres for it.
Course unknown. Fuel insufficient. Function shut down. Emergency landing. Passing lifeform detected. Begin fuel request. Beep. Please eject Chimspheres. Oink. Thank you for helping me. Oink.
Big old grumpy. Okay, sorry. Mecha Grunty is important. And so the main villain of Sign is Morgana, which was the AI that was supposed to create Aura, the ultimate AI. But it goes AWOL because Morgana realizes that when her purpose, like she basically would die when Aura was born, and even though that was her purpose, she rebelled against it, which created a sentient AI anyway. And Morgana brought to life a bunch of, and because she was a sentient AI, she birthed many other sentient AI in lieu of trying to birth Aura because she would cease to exist when that happened. And she, in the Epitaph of Twilight, the poem, it talks about the cursed wave, which is this thing that the people are fighting. And, cause what's the curse's relation to Kubiya again? Cause they're connected. That's what I thought. They're the harbingers of Kubiya, and Kubiya is, like, the harbinger of the apocalypse, basically. You have Helda, who is the queen of the dark, and Leo, the king of light, who are our protagonists in the story, who work together to stop the thing. It's some good mythology, basically. But the 8 phases, which are in this game the 8 epitaphs, are brought to life as vagrant, malevolent AI that go around fucking shit up and kind of like basically eating people's souls, which is why people like wind up trapped in the game or falling into a coma and stuff like that. And she basically pulled those out of the story and created them to defend herself. And in IMOQ, they are the boss monsters you fight. You fight them in order, the first of which is Skaith, the Terror of Death, which his nickname being that is kind of a coincidence, but also, like, fate-like things. And yes, the Chims are adorable. Where did my... Look, we have a Chim. Did you miss it last time? No, we could.
It's technically from the movie. I have an actual Chim at my house, which you will see the next time that we
There are
test
gold
stuff.
Chims in the game.
That one is very specifically
Anyway,
my Chim's name is Bert because of Mary Poppins.
Oh god, the pun. Anyway, and in the IMOQ games, Kite, his friend gets pulled into a coma by Skaith, and he is trying to save him, much the same way Haseo here is trying to save Sheena, who fell into a mysterious coma because of video game. And they wind up fighting all of the phases, defeating them, ultimately having to fight Kubiya, but then saving the world from a network crisis, which is the buzzword for AI taking over the internet and destroying all of humanity, aka Skynet. And the big thing with Skaith is, the idea is that, like, the players, a lot of the players in this version of the game have connections from the past version to do with the phase they wound up with, on some level, and Hiseyo's player Ryou Misaki, who I am cosplaying as a 10-year-old in Sign, playing the character named Sora, I am sorry for the number of names I am dropping, was the first victim of Scathe specifically. Tsukasa was the first victim of a game-induced coma, but Ryou was the first person that Scathe attacked and data drained. Tsukasa was never data drained.
No. Tsukasa was trapped in the game by Nova.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with an actual phase.
No, and it was supposed to be like The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen. I don't know what about that was so mean-like to me, but that conversation, because she just, the way she says it. Anyway.
You should all go watch .hackside.
Go watch .hackside. But anyway, Sora's character gets data drained and trapped, basically, like, killed in the game, and it was like, when you get killed by Scathe in the game, you die in real life, only you don't die, you just get put into a coma. And when he woke up, he didn't remember, and which he doesn't wake up until the end of INOQ, actually. He doesn't remember anything about what happened, and then many years later, he grows up, he's an age teenager, and he winds up playing the game now. Which is why he has this weird relationship with Scathe. And the reason I want to talk about that now and that connection is because we're hoping, because throughout the entirety of this game, there is very little reference to that fact. Like, they don't actually really talk about it or talk about Sora. And we're hoping that Last Recode actually addresses the Sora issue, as we put it. And we get the character development revolving around the fact that, you know, he remembers playing as Sora and playing the game originally. And especially the, like, culture shock that's going to come with the fact that, like, he used to be a notorious PK. And basically a 10-year-old serial killer.
Darn it, I missed it.
It's okay. But that's the thing, the dealio with the phases. The 8 phases are Scathe the Terror of Death, Innis...
Innis the... something about deception.
It is something about deception. I feel really bad. I'm sorry, Adelie. Innis is Adelie's.
If you hadn't figured out that Adelie has a phase, congratulations. Adelie has a phase.
Yeah, technically a spoiler, but she had something up, and basically if people join your party, there's like a 50% chance they have a phase. Syllabus and Gaspard do not.
No.
They are actually normal beebs. Innis, Magus the Propagation. Which, like, that's the joke about Kun hitting on women, by the way, is because it's Magus the Propagation. Fidel the
Prophet.
The Prophet. Gore is the specific schemer or tactician? I think it's tactician.
Tactician.
Gore the tactician. Maha the Temptress.
No, the Machinator.
Oh, the Machinator, you're right. Gore the Machinator. Sorry, I've actually read, because they wrote out the whole poem, for the Epitaph of Twilight. It's really hard to find translated, and I think this release of this has it.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We need to return all this.
Yeah, I forgot to do that last night.
That's because I had the game. Alright, you can... we have a shared Steam inventory.
But,
Adelie's just way over there.
Phase. Yeah, the word phase is what they use to describe these 8 bosses. They're called the 8 phases of the Cursed Wave. The Cursed Wave is this weird metaphysical, like, series of pre-apocalyptic events to Harbinger and Kubia, who brings the apocalypse, is in this epic poem, and it's referred to as Phase 1, Phase 2. But rather than the phases being like phases of a plan, it's actually these beings that come down and do stuff, and they do have different roles. What I was about to say was I actually kind of want to see if I can go find it, but I don't know how quickly I'd be able to find that text again, because it was buried. But I really like that paragraph that describes not only, it lists them with all of their epithets, but it describes what they did and what their role in the apocalypse was. And I know Gore was the tactician, which is why I confused that. He's the Machinator. Maha the Temptress. Then Tavros is the Avenger, and then Tarvos. Did I say Tavros?
Yes, you did.
Tarvos. Tarvos the Avenger.
Hey, random people.
And then Korbanik the Rebirth.
Oh, we're getting coupons.
Oh. You can randomly help random NPCs in this game, or other players in the game from PKs and stuff, and they give you nice things. Hopefully it was innocent.
Most of the time you ignore those guys because, honestly, getting the coupons...
No, that is not exactly correct, Link. He was, before encountering Skaith in any capacity, a psychotic 10-year-old PKer. Like, he was super fucked up as a kid before Skaith got involved. He was one of the most infamous PK. Why do you have to get to level 14?
Because I can't equip that weapon that I just got.
He was the most, but yes, not any avatar, but Edgelord, but the Edgelord avatar of the phase that killed him. Yes. He basically winds up running around wielding the thing that killed him. When he was in his original coma, they kind of, like, were partially fused for a while. It's sort of like Skaith accidentally ate part of his soul while he was data draining him, and they kind of, like, synced up. And that's why they remain connected. And also, Skaith, the Terror of Death, liked Sora, the PK, who is this chaotic entity who just went around murdering people.
To the point where he ran around as Sora for a
by
while.
his new edgelord, yes. And then he was out of commission for a while, woke up, remembered nothing about the game, and then, yeah.
It's our husbando!
Oh, hey, it's the husbando. Each phase, too, like I said, you know, I made the joke about, Kun. Each phase does have a very particular...
Oh, look, there's new beginner ... Rampage.
Is it scaling with us? Or is it just adding new ones?
That was here before.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I just noticed the levels were higher. Oh, that's survival battle, not ranked.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. No, you can't do ranked. We have to make it in survival enough times.
Oh, to get to... I understand, sorry. You're good, you're good.
Quick fleet! When we beat someone, a new team comes in.
Okay. But that was my info dump, just so people might have a little bit more context for a lot of our, like, more advanced lore ramblings off in the corner. Talking about phases. I'll go into more detail about Maha and Endurance after that gets revealed, for spoiler's sakes. But they had a connection in IMOQ as well. No one else does, I don't think. But they all do have, like, a specific reason why they got the phase they did.
Yada probably has a reason.
Oh, well! I forgot about that. I forgot about Wise Man, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that now because that never gets really revealed.
Yeah, that never gets properly revealed.
Yada is a character from IMMQ named Wise Man. I'm still going to withhold other information.
Yeah.
But he was like an information broker in the original game. And one of the leaders of, like, the group that was fighting the phases. So he wound up with the Prophet because he's, like, a lore whore, like I am.
But rhymes.
It does. It's great. Pi gets the Avenger because she's so obsessed with protecting Yada. Innes, I don't want to go into Innes because I don't want to spoil anything about Adelie's character. We talked about Kun. I can't talk about Sakugo because that's also spoilers. But there's the info dump. of lore stuff, and a lot of that information, some of it is in IMOQ, but like a lot of like the connecting threads are not necessarily super easy to find in America or in any of the English available stuff. Basically, short version is the because I'm not explaining in chronological order, I'm like pulling into Mora. 10-year-old Ryou Misaki logs into the world as a player named Sora, is an asshole, kills a lot of innocent people, gets data drained by a giant monster named Skaith, goes into a coma, loses his memory, never plays.
Oh good, the Harvest Cleric is the leader.
Oh good.
Oh,
doesn't play
it.
the game for like 5 to 7 years. Logs back in and basically winds up with this weird connection to
7
Skaith.
years because
It's 7. He was 10.
This takes place in 2016, 2017.
Oh.
IMOQ took place in 2010.
Oh, that's right. Wait, is this happening this year?
Yeah, this is happening this year.
Oh, they did it cute! They did it cute!
Actually,
Did they do that intentional?
Yes, actually
Okay.
they did. And also, it tends to happen around Christmas time, so this is probably happening literally right now. Like, we are playing this basically real
right,
time.
Yeah. Yeah, like Evangelion, the Dot Hack series has a real timeline with, like, real dates that were in the future when it was released, because video game technology obviously didn't have VR in the 90s. And since they like to have these, like, pretty big gaps for the characters to age, it was like, oh, well, in 2017... because the original took place in 2010, which was super far in the future, like Shinji and his super high-tech cassette tape. So this game is taking...
Please target the leader.
And it's kind of funny and a little scary because unlike Evangelion and their super high-tech cassette tape, we are just now getting actual VR. Although they had real VR in 2010, so it's actually a little behind, but, what you have to take away is, this bitch got killed with the thing that is now his stand.
Oh my goodness.
That's it. And Skaith is kind of a little sad he learns anger management.
And can't remember him.
Yeah.
Can you please get off of my butt?
Yeah, no, I realize that I'm talking about a lot of names, for characters that people have no context for or haven't even been introduced, and that's hard. And I apologize for that. I'll reiterate things as, like, we approach each phase, and each character that gets a phase and stuff like that. So, and also just explaining the Epitaph Twilight is a thing, so that when I talk about that later, like, not, you don't have to understand or remember any of the stuff that was in it, or that I talked about, just that the stupid poem that it's a very good poem, I actually very much like it.
Oh, this should be fine.
Yes, this is creepy because we are getting the Tech of Death, yes. Well, it's creepy because, like I said, the year is... It's this year. Wow, it does. And it does. It happens around Christmas. I'm so... Well, no, remember, we can exactly time this because it was someone's birthday. Because it was Saku's, yeah, it was Yuri's birthday. I wonder then if they timed it so that when it released in Japan, that's like the day, like...
The Sayo logs in for the first time?
Yeah.
It can't be, because he would have logged in 2016.
Oh! Well, they could have timed it for it to be when, the day he gets data drained, rather.
That's true.
Here it comes. Here I come.
Oh, also, I'd like to clarify some lore about data drain in general that's getting thrown around a lot. It got thrown a lot around, too, in the beginning with some vague exposition.
That's normal. very close to Shion.
Yeah, me too. We all, like, the Dot Hack fandom as a whole has always wanted this game to become real because we knew technology would get to a point that would allow it. Like, there's really, like, everyone is looking at Cybercorp to, like, get their shit together and put together a functioning version of the world with the VR because, like, they should be the ones to do the thing. If there are any VR compatible MMOs right now, they're not very big.
I haven't kept up with them. You would think that I, of all people, would keep up with that. But it's much more difficult than you might think because I know people who have tried it.
I mean, I tried to make AR Yu-Gi-Oh, so...
Whoops.
What did I say about Shion?
No, the leader of the last team was Xnon.
Oh.
Which was close to Shion.
I understand. Link, get the fuck out! He said close to him.
Get out!
But,
Oh. Hey guys, you wanna actually help me here?
Oh. Data drain. That's what I was saying. That is a very, like, in IMOQ, that move is, like, a regularly used mechanic because you have this Twilight bracelet that lets you use it.
And it's like a thing.
It's a thing. It is a thing TM. But the joke is, or, like, the important thing, I guess, in this situation is that Data Drain is what Skaith did to, like, kill Haseo in the first place. Well, not Haseo, but, like, his player way back when. And Spoopy Kite did that to him, and it didn't kill him, and that's like a big red flag, which we kind of talked about before.
Should be fine.
So that's we'll start spamming Data Drain when we get our avatar. That will happen pretty soon. Once we get to ranked matches.
Yep.
So we will not get to actually meet Skaith pretty soon. We just have to get through the grind.
Could not dodge.
Spoopy Kite. At the very beginning of the game, the kid in orange who attacked Haseo that caused him to go back to level 1, that is who we refer to as Spoopy Kite.
Divorce Note. That is this character's name.
Is that like a Death Note, but instead when you write a couple's name in it, they get divorced?
Man, the fangirls that would give anything for that.
How to make your no TPs not canon anymore.
Here it comes. Okay, here I come.
Oh, you can skip that now.
Oh.
I just noticed that.
You used to not be able to, and it was
obnoxious. It wasn't bad, it was just obnoxious.
Yeah. Yay. Yay.
Okay, that took me longer than 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
Well, at least the lag isn't being calculated by the timer.
Yes.
We're sorry about the lag, guys.
We really are. Oh look! The rankings up here changed.
Hey.
I think Thunderstorm and 3 Gamblers are new, and Wicked Party. Only 1 target. Oh cool, we got some stuff.
Wow, we shot up real fast there.
Yeah, we did. Cause I leveled up and we didn't flip and die. Sorry, half of the reason that I say things like that is because my sister is really funny and says things in ways that very much amuse me, and then I half imitate her, but I can't curse. So
Okay.
it doesn't have the same impact.
To answer your question about as a gamer, I don't know. Technically, the recommended order is Terra Ventus Aqua, but you could make yourself hate life and do Terra last, so he feels even slower when you play him. I love you, Terra, but I do not tank.
Oh, please equip this, Adelie. Wait, hold on.
You should very tediously create 3 different save files, 1 for each version, and then as you complete a world, switch over to the other game.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, find the timeline and follow that exactly. Hello, furries.
Suddenly furries, don't
I
worry
need to go
about
find
it.
Syllabus. He needs this blade.
Oh.
Because that just increases his thing by 2.
Friendly reminder that Terra's Keyblade is the same height as Ventus.
Whoa, I really wanted this. I'll put it on right away. Alright.
Oh, and they get mad at you if you give them shit, by the way.
They really do.
Like, they will start getting pissy.
Oh, no, I have to go save. I have to go save. Saving.
Well, clearly you should do Ven first, because I, Vanitas, have the most screen time in that one.
Agreed. Adelie, why are you just on the stairs? It's Haseo who runs away.
Yes. Yes, he could.
What?
Oh, if Terra wanted to, he could use Ven as a Keyblade.
Yup.
Yep. He could wield Ventus.
Some of our new teams. Not gonna lose. Do what you want. Lose and retire. Muscle King. Queen Bee. You're all weak. Identity, Moja. Animal Trail. Love Cramps? LUV space. Oh, I think it says Love Gramps.
That makes
So
more
it was
sense.
like, Love Cramps? Like, who loves cramps? What? Someone's name is AK-47. They're a steam gunner. What a nerd. I don't want to fight a level 17. Oh. I don't want to.
You're in silver now. I think that's the weakest you're gonna get.
No, there's a level 13 team. Here
Oh.
it is.
Okay.
We'll fight Animal Trail. Their
Okay.
leader is a Shadow Warlock.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just gonna murder them.
Go murder them. What the hell? What are you doing, computer? I look. Being straight up frozen.
Fun.
Now is the time for the festive.
Shut up. Whoops.
Yeah, no, I just gotta restart it.
Fun. What? No, come on. Oh, they're obnoxious.
It's the furry squad.
It is, in fact, the furry squad. Oh, darn it. That didn't last long.
Oh look, Syllabus got his hair under control.
Yeah, because he stood back up. I don't wanna. Do we gotta?
Did we gotta?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Why not?
I believe in
I'm gonna
you.
get my butt kicked.
Oh. Well, edge punishers are slow though. They're one of the better things to have as the leader. Because you're so much faster than them when there's no
but
lag.
they hit really hard.
Oh.
And Syllabus is like dead. Adelie, please. Thanks.
Is she only healing for 50?
Yes. Healing is halved in arena battles.
Oh.
Whoop. Please. Get off of Adelie. Oh, I'm doing like 1 damage.
Yeah, the level gap damage can get real. Cause remember I did I just loaded for a really long time.
Yeah.
That one time. And it was really
That
dumb.
was a sad battle.
Like, it was annoying because I was, like, objectively more skilled, but because of the level gap, I did piss damage, and it drove me nuts.
Oop, I'm gonna... Oh, I'm just gonna run for a bit. And target someone who's going after Adelie, I guess. Whoop. Whoop. Adelie. Thanks, Adelie. Adelie would actually heal me.
Yeah.
Guys, can we... Thanks. Well, I guess it's time to go train again.
We'll, grind a bit off screen. It looks like the grinding problem hasn't been entirely patched. I guess they fixed the really bad ones, like that time where you just had to magically gain 20 levels.
Yeah. And, like, you're gaining levels really fast, like...
Yeah.
Generally, all I need to do is go out and clear 1 dungeon as opposed to like the 17 dungeons that we had to play.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad. Like, there was one point when I originally beat the games, like, I had to nope out and have this one grind for me because of the amount, like, the level gap just jumped out of nowhere, and I did not have the spoons.
I'm not going to a level 16 area. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
You'll level up super fast, though, and healing won't be halved.
Right, that's a good point. Okay, level 16 it is.
You don't have to fight everything, too. Like, you'll catch up to the levels fast, too. So.
Yeah.
Plus, it's an area, not a dungeon.
That's a good point.
Or a field.
What's up here? Nothing. A lot of upkeys. What?
Come on, computer. Can
Seriously,
you
guys.
please?
This'll be quick.
Alright, Ryou is the word for water or ice in this game. I'm just going to point those out as I see them.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait until I get wrecked. Can you please over here, guys? Punching things. Oh, friend. if I didn't need Syllabus in my party, I would bring, Powers.
I thought you can use him in the arena now, but I think that's how I got through it.
Oh yeah.
Just
Should I
replace,
just
yeah,
replace Syllabus?
after you level, because he's also a higher level, I remember.
That's a good point.
So after you grind through this, replace Syllabus with Hiroshi-san,
Okay.
because people want him anyway.
Alright, sounds good.
It's my turn.
How's the chat doing?
Chat's doing good. People are talking about BBS because they got distracted, which is
I see.
fine.
That
No.
is entirely valid.
Oh no, it's entirely valid. I got distracted because I was checking my crowdsourcing for the EX Carry pool. That's some bullshit.
I see. I have enough to try 2 more times, but I need that inventory space for tomorrow.
For what?
Halloween medals. Union Cross.
Oh, that ends tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, then tomorrow. That's why I said tomorrow.
Oh, and then EX Carry ends tomorrow too, right?
I think so.
Okay. Like I tried really hard to get her because I don't trust Square to not
Balance it to be that if you don't have her, you lose.
Yeah.
Like how they balanced it so that if you didn't have .2 Kyrie, you lost.
Or they balanced it so that if you didn't have Kyrie, you lost.
Mm-hmm.
Only at least she wasn't a limited medal.
Yeah.
Before we get back to talking about .hack, what were you going to ask? So about the dude that got a boosted one. Oh! Yes, I did. I've been checking the Twitter and my Tumblr regularly for those, for that data. I'm getting a lot less response on Twitter because I have less Twitter followers than I do Tumblr followers because I understand Twitter fundamentally better, Tumblr better. Twitter honestly confuses me. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah, I need to redo the math. The last time I calculated with my original sample size, it was, after one day, I got an average of 6.2 pulls, which would be 18,000 joules, which would be about $150 to get a medal, which is bullshit.
Yup.
My guess is that the actual average from what the company Square Enix calculated was 5, and that's why they have the guaranteed in 5 pools deals, because they would not theoretically be losing that much money that way, because people on average would be, like, if that's the average anyway, then they are technically losing, because that does bring the average down a little bit.
The other 2 were ready for Rengeki, and you targeted the 3rd. Haseo, please.
But they lose the outliers who take a lot of number of pools to get it or not get it. I mean, I'm salty even though I have pulled it, because it's a broken piece of shit. I'm going to be doing a video on that. I might have to do that before I post the Keyblade theory, just because I need to talk about that, why it is relevant. But I have not a lot of hope about that situation, because it is just an objectively too OP battle, and Square Enix doesn't know how to balance things. Like, the power jump for that and the power gap it's created is absurd. like, I went from barely being able to kill a normal level 700 enemy to taking out 193 bars of health on a level 999 enemy in one turn.
Yup.
It's my turn.
And, like, as a game designer with a degree in game design, and as someone who's played a lot of TCGs, thank you for that number. Yeah, no, the fact that the tiers are getting that high in the collies concern me. Like, because I'm pretty sure they basically use the Coliseum as a litmus test to balance the game around, which is stupid. Well, it's not stupid, it's just they don't do it right. Because they are not calculating power gaps correctly. Like, they're just looking at, oh,
nice
well...
zoom in on Haseo's abs there.
Yeah.
What? Oh. Okay, guys, when we see this, there are other characters who are in a battle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want you guys to know that I beat the new raid boss with EX Kairi without having to, like, I beat it in one try. Like, I didn't have to go back and keep killing it. Like, I killed it in 2 turns. No, 3 turns. Yeah, no, they're already balancing around it. And the problem is they use the Coliseum to balance, but instead of actually looking at, like, the number of players in an area to figure out what the majority is, they kind of just, go, oh, well, people can reach this, so we need to make that the cap, and it's bad and stupid. Yeah, me too, Sojourn. It's just a middle finger. It's what you deserve, Square. They are, and unfortunately, at least they kind of fixed the fact that story mode isn't so hard that if you're not top tier, you can't get through it, because that used to be the problem. But they basically only did that to cover their asses, so if people go, but I want to play the game to enjoy the story, they'll go, well, you don't need to be OP for that. So stop, so we're not going to rebalance it. But it's really unfair and really shitty. Like, they're trying to take some steps, but EX Kairi was just stupid. Like, because, like, one, you should never introduce that many new mechanics onto the same thing. Like, they could have gotten so much of a slow build by introducing the idea of buffing upright versus reversed in a different set of medals, as well as, the counter reset. Like, that should have been its own medal entirely. And instead, they bundled it with, like, here, just have this to do max buff debuff. The medal.
I'm wondering if, because I know that there have been some medals that were nerfed really bad in the American version.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there were some of those that just got nerfed here.
No, those are new mechanics.
Okay.
The only things that got really, like, Maui's one of the only medals that got super nerfed.
I know that KH3 Sora that they gave 1 out of got nerfed.
Yes. Yes, he did. And they should have nerfed EX Kairi. Because, basically, like, they started pissing their pants about Backlash. And they created an even worse situation. Because now there's going to be Backlash, and literally no matter what they do, it's going to create even worse Backlash. Like, they could leave it as it is and have this, like, a weird set of elite players with a medal that's completely OP. They can, nerf it and then have all those people get super pissed off at them. They can take it away and have the entire like fan base get pissed off at them. They can try and hand it out to everyone and cause this huge amount of inflation that's just going to piss off everyone in the long run. Like, there's no winning now. EX Kyrie was a mistake. And I'm pissed off because, like, take Yu-Gi-Oh! For example, it does have an inflation problem, right? Any game that is a long-running live game is going to have an inflation problem. Like, the power creep. But this is not power creep. Like, power creep is over 15 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! We've gone from, you know, 18, like, you were lucky. I told a kid once, like, back in my day, you'd have a 1900 attack monster with no effect, and we were happy about it, and those were, like, super rare and expensive. And now it's like, if you don't have, like, a 2100 attack monster with an effect that's so long that, like, the whole card is just tiny, tiny font, and it's still somehow a 4-star monster for some reason, and
hello, new person.
all this other shit, like, that's how it is. But it took 15 years for us to get a creep of, like, extra effect plus an extra, like, couple hundred attack. And we just had a sudden shift of going from, like I said, like, struggling with, like, I couldn't tell you the numbers exactly, but struggling with a level 700 enemy to taking out a level 999 with, like, no effort.
Finally going to deal with lose and retire.
Okay.
Oh look, some new teams. We've got Team Kamikaze, EKA Kicks, I think that's all I can see. Hangover Cure, that's a new one.
Me too.
But yeah, we got a new person.
Oh, was there a story update I missed this morning?
No, there was a Proud Mode quest update.
Sojourner's asking me if I tried quest 690.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Oh, I beat it barely. It was really hard.
I beat it pretty easy, but I have .2 Kyrie.
Oh, yeah, you had the other cheat metal.
Yep.
No, it is. And it's shit like that, like, they rebalanced a lot of story mode to be somewhat more accessible, but not enough. And the new quests that come out, like, you can't really stay current and get to the cutscenes without having the OP shit that they're balancing around. Because they forget. Like, they went and rebalanced it all at once and then stopped keeping to that principle. Which actually sounds like they have a bunch of different people on the team who aren't communicating and doing different things, is the problem.
Darn it. Can you please? Thank you.
Yeah, no, I beat a said before Kyrie and I cried a lot. Oh, hello. Damn Devil, new person. Sorry,
I said that they were here like 10 minutes ago.
You did?
Yes, twice!
I was really angry about EX Kyrie. I'm sorry we've been ranting about a game that is not the game we're playing, but we're kind of in slow grind heck trying to get back to the plot because dot hack has a little bit of a problem. Rebirth is the worst. Rebirth is the worst about it though. Of like there being like, here's plot, here's plotless gameplay for a while, and here's more plot. If you would like us to return to talking about dot hack, by all means, ask a question, make a comment, something. We welcome you, friend. I'm sorry I've been in a corner. If it makes... To be fair, my screen went black and I was angrily ranting.
Darn it. Why won't you target what I tell you to target on? Do we have a steam gunner? We do have a steam gunner. I thought I saw a steam gunner. I'm sorry I'm still using Gale Blade, guys, but it's a lot better than Sparrow Counter.
Yeah.
Just in general. I try to change it up so that you hear something different. Oh look, we got Sword Dance. I will equip that literally the next time that I'm physically able to.
Oh, the Rengeki is, like, basically if you hit a person enough times quickly enough, they go into a, like...
This will not be fun.
No, they go into a state where if you hit them with a special move, you like, do extra damage. It's basically what it is. I mean, they really objectively lie about the game being free to play because, like, being able to be free to play. Like, I don't let my rule of thumb is I don't let myself spend more money than an actual physical game a year. So I spend usually at like $60 to $80. I know 80 is a little bit more, but I do give myself a freebie on my birthday and Christmas, especially since my birthday is right around when the game started. But no, I sunk money into the game recently. Not only because of the like a few weeks ago, because of the really cheap fucking Mickey quest, and I had a really shitty week, and I was like, fuck it. But
Lieutenant Okada, Corporal Yano. So, hey, Psyche's in this one too. We've fought Psyche a couple times now. They're apparently a party hopper.
But, like, I have illustrated Vivi, and I kind of refuse to use him sometimes because I feel like he's like this filthy blood money medal I got from VIP quests. Like, the fact that there are medals that are, like, that objectively OP that you can, and then they balance around, that's the thing. If you have a medal in a free-to-play game that is, like, your whale medal for people to spend money on, you don't balance the difficulty to that medal. You let them use that to make it easier because they're paying money for things to be easier, not balancing the actual difficulty. Like, the rankings are there for them to feel better about themselves. I'm not telling you to rebalance the rank. I'm fucking shook, okay? I read that as Hot Topic, Sora. I'm just letting you know now. I know it's Halloween Town, but...
I mean, what's the difference?
Fair! Every Pokemon is shook. Yes, I am.
Who are we fighting? Animal Trail. Oh, good.
Oh, them again? I thought we beat them.
No, I just read their name out loud.
Oh, okay. Because we fought Tanu before. No, yes we have. See, it's the Furry Squad.
Oh, it is the Furry Squad.
Hi,
Never
Furry
mind.
Squad.
They leveled up. I was confused. They were like the weakest of the weak. It was really sad. Like, I think I've already killed Tanu. No, he has 38 whole HP left.
Well, and also, I did math recently, like, I knew that things that weren't guilted were kind of useless compared to guilted things, but I did math recently and saw the gap and was like, got like re-shook all over because originally it wasn't that big of a difference, but because they keep bumping up, like, coming up with like tier 7 medals and shit.
Yeah, we barely had any tier 6 medals before they released tier 7.
Their power, they are letting the power creep just, like, mume, and it's not good. Because it's not power creep, it's power speed running.
Okay, I did hit 2 of them.
And yeah, that's the other thing. They release these super OP medals, and then they don't like balance the next batch of medals, so some of the medals are just kind of like aggressively mediocre or kind of shitty. That's also true.
Darn it. Fine.
The world, for example, is a much more well-balanced game,
Yes.
even with its vagrant AI problems.
Problem?
Fair point.
No, let me run Geki then. Thank you.
It's also not 200%, it's plus 200%, by the way. The way that works, it's an additional 200%, which means it's actually 3 times the amount of damage, not just 2 times. Because, you know, fuck you in particular.
Alright. Cool. We'll probably have to go grind again. I'm gonna go save,
Okay.
because when I do good, I gotta save. It's important. Can you imagine if you had to save your progress in, actual MMOs like this?
No.
I think, it's inconsistent whether or not that actually is, like, a problem in this game. Oh.
Hey!
Here we are.
The plot. We found it.
Forced training!
You know, you've got a lot of spirit. I was watching your match.
This is basically like
Well, gee, thanks.
he's basically like gritty
Are you a
Jiraiya.
fan?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like
Yeah, right.
Jiraiya, but his alcohol problem is actually a problem.
Huh?
You still don't understand the difference between area and arena battles, do you? You're not using your skills, kid. And above all, you're not cooperating with your companions.
Who the hell are you?
Who is Antero's voiced by? It's someone really famous.
It is someone really famous, and I don't remember, and I should.
I'll look it up.
Fights won't be so kind. If you want to keep winning, then you need the advice of someone who's been there.
I'm doing well enough.
Everyone is like, wait, who is that VA?
Oh-ho! If you really think you're doing well enough, then come and show
Oh,
me
isn't
just
it
how
Kirk
well you're
Thompson?
doing.
Is it? Am I right? Am I right?
Oh,
Yes! I'm right! So Anteros is voiced by
the
Syax.
lazy advice is exile right now.
Oh. Oh, that's
If you can
fun.
complete that mission, then I'll recognize your ability.
Alright then.
Link, if you played the Tales of series, you probably recognize him more from like his Jade range of voice, because Kirk Thompson has a pretty big range.
I thought it was Kirk Thornton.
Is it Thornton? Have I been reading it the entire time?
Shoo.
It is! I'm so sorry. I fucked up.
Run away?
I blame my
You
dyslexia.
look down on me. I'll clear that
Syax.
area like it's nothing.
Yes, that is Syax. That is 100% Syax.
Now you've done it, kid. Ever hear of the saying, a man never goes back on his word?
Do you have a hat or a gong on your butt? What's on his butt?
I'll show you
I think
what
it's a
can
hat.
do. I'll breeze through that
Okay.
damn mission.
Are you sure it's not a gong?
No.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. It's not pointing.
No, it's a hat.
Okay,
It is a hat.
Go complete the mission. And Delta Lazy advises exile right now.
Okay, Syax.
Um,
Even in this game, he's giving us orders.
it's Syax, but like as drunk as Zigbar and Luxord at the same time. Wow, Sayax and Axel are in this game.
Yup.
I don't think any other big Kingdom Hearts voice actors are in here though. Other than like anything big we've listed, because it's a different era, really.
Yeah. Vexen is in one of the.
Oh well, yeah, in
but
Twilight, but
he's not. Because he's Reki.
Well, like Ray Trace and
Where the
Bediskin are
heck
not,
am
and
I
they're like the
going?
big ones. Where you need to go back to the dome. We have a quest to do.
know. I'm going to check in on Death Grunty because certain people missed Death Grunty's big scene earlier, and Death Grunty needs more love.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go check in on him.
I had words. We might actually need to end it here because it is almost midnight.
Oh yeah.
It's
probably.
11:50, so we might check on Death Grunty.
We got new wallpaper, guys.
Yay!
Who are you calling a rookie?
Well, I know there are a lot of people who have like worked on other things, like Liam O'Brien and Sam Riegel are like friends. They did Critical Role together, which is their D&D campaign, and that's entrance and syllabus. So they were basically like sitting in a corner laughing the entire time, for sure. Liam O'Brien, Kirk Thompson, and Yuri Lowenthal all worked. Thornton. Oh my god, it's gonna fuck me up forever. Thornton all worked together on Tales of the Abyss, also.
Alright. Are we ending it here?
I think we are gonna have to end it here, guys. It's getting late. I'm sure y'all want to go to bed too. We just kind of need to grind.
Yeah, we'll grind off screen.
Yeah, we'll grind off screen.
If any plot happens, we'll record it.
Yeah, we'll have it recording. If we go back, basically whenever we go to Luminacloth, to be sure we don't miss any cutscenes. But we'll grind up and then get back to the main plot, because once we get to the actual arena fights, it's plot coasting from there again.
Pretty much.
So for our next stream, we will be more prepared level-wise.
Yes.
But on that note, I guess we, gotta log out and check our email or something. Where's the mouse? Why is it?
You can't touch my screen. It doesn't work that way.
I know, but where's the mouse? There it is. Hi.
It doesn't
Welcome to Difficulties.